just for the next 15 minutes, and then they will have to go for, I don't know, food or something. This is only the very beginning of your choices about your character. Just because we only start with picking the body and the voice, doesn't mean that you don't have more impact on who your character is and how they look like for the future. Yeah. So this is kind of like, in this game, it's staggered. So it comes later.
It comes in like pieces.
Yeah, it comes naturally.
Really cool way of doing it.
Yeah, it comes naturally. So we have our femme body.
None of you will survive. I am beyond any power in Seattle.
And then we have a mask.
I must have sustenance. I must drink, and deeply.
I would be the beast incarnate.
There's no difference.
And none here would survive my hunger or my rage.
A powerful kindred.
How interactive are other random NPCs? Do they have ambient conversations you can listen in on, even if it's just for flavor? I mean, it's things like this that we can check out today. We can, well, we know it, but that we can show you today. We can show you some of the flavor of the game.
I think this guy. Yeah, we're doing the guy. We're doing the guy.
Like,
I
love Film of Fire, but
I love both of them. But I think we haven't shown much of the.
He just does something to me, so we're playing him. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Goodness.
The Discord knows what I'm like.
Queen City, they used to call it. The gateway to Alaska, the city of flowers.
So they're gonna be playing the tutorial, and then they're gonna go.
The Emerald City in the 80s
places.
when they were trying to give it a spit shine.
Hang on, I have to reload it.
Layers of history.
It's so early today.
But Queen City is not wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods and castles.
As you can see, I wasn't gonna do this today. I don't know if you can tell, not wearing makeup, I'm not doing anything, like I'm just...
Downs had a queen for
I'm putting a tweet, by the way. I'm not chatting with anyone, I'm putting a tweet to let people
gets
know that I'm actually doing this.
But it takes
God.
one hell of a push to set them swinging.
While the tutorial is playing, I'll just actually
A revolutionary.
become presentable.
A despot. A murderer. Or maybe just
I think a lot of people haven't seen without makeup.
real big axe to grind.
You're welcome.
If I were a betting man, I'd say
And
the
I
heads
am.
are just starting to roll. And I am a betting man.
You have to eat the fucking tutorial again. But technically, after that, they're gonna start doing side quests. So we will see what that's about.
Hey, are you okay?
Are you?
No.
Frank,
Not even close.
there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy.
Yes, the video will be uploaded to YouTube as soon as we have time.
Mm-hmm.
We just
Why
have to
can
have
I
time
not
to edit
see?
it. And I'm gonna push it up there as soon as I can.
I cannot see.
Oh, are we doing it? Are we doing it?
Hi Jen.
Are we doing it?
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Eat
Okay.
them!
I mean, too.
Surely.
For some reason.
The first feed.
Hey, hello.
Slurp.
Richie, what the hell happened?
Hello?
You okay? Richie. Shit. Hang on,
Sorry,
I'm on
guys.
my way.
But I cannot see YouTube.
I've never seen the fact that it says hell on that box and not shell.
It's Deadman.
Like this.
It's called Deadman. I know.
I love it, but god damn it.
I'm not strong.
I would like to
Signed
put a
in.
pin in the fact that Fire
Search his
says.
body and
Sorry,
find
YouTube.
family photos. Dude, that's so dark. Ow.
I'm sorry, is it
To maybe
frozen?
make this a
Let's see if it fucking... Okay, I should be able to see YouTube now. Now we get a fucking... I should be able to see YouTube now. So if you guys can type on YouTube so I can see if I can see you, that would be cool. I'm not even gonna fucking... Everything should be set up now. Okay.
Derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke. A paper envelope containing a small
They're
wad
gonna
of
read
cash.
everything?
There is a handwritten note enclosed which reads,
God.
"No paycheck for you, friend, this week. You tell him."
Oh, I
You
read
see
you. Yes,
him snooping
game hype
upstairs
is
again
so
and he knew
2019. No
something
one should be
real bad
hyped
had
for
happened.
games in current year. No, they shouldn't. But
I want to point out that
People still are, so, you know,
the
what can you do?
protagonist said that they are weak, just like a few seconds ago. Just put a
I
pin
don't
in
know
it.
if you saw that there's virtually no difference between
Is that an inventory or just a codex?
Is that why
It's
they're
a
named
codex.
Fire? Because it says fire on the poster and it's the first thing
So
that they
far,
saw.
we don't have much because we've just started. So
Shit.
we're gonna get through it.
Would it be nice to see something other than the beginning? We've already seen multiple.
Do not.
Yeah,
They're
well,
playing as male
there's
Fire,
two
by the way.
figures. We can't. But we're hoping that being able to like walk around a little bit and showing you some things that people who are actually like actively playing the game might miss will make up for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
guys
we are
already
going to
do-
play the start just like the other streamers did,
Close
but
the mic and make
The
it
only
more dramatic
woman
and
that you're gonna see on today's stream is
So I
me.
have to do it like this.
I think yeah, we have to be a little bit closer because
Hello.
No, I think
else we're gonna be overwhelmed. But yeah, we're gonna jump around. We're gonna find a little bits of the Easter eggs maybe as well. Do some fun. Hi, what's down there? I think it's the.
Does everyone do it?
Oh, feet. Feet.
Oh, put them on OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
Oh boy.
Let's go.
It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Fabian.
It's coming out of
I think they're
love
removing La
that,
Sombra.
actually.
That's what I've been hearing, but I wonder what happens to everyone that pre-order the premium edition. Like, what's the point of pre-ordering the premium edition now? Are they gonna get their money back, or?
Good evening.
I've seen people playing this game. Everyone is for some reason nice to Fabian. I don't know why.
Because Fabian is the best.
But we can be mean to him too.
Can you?
I keep saying that. Like, my current playthrough is me trying to be as mean as possible to like everyone. It's really fun to be mean to Lou because she's mean back.
Yeah, I think some
But
people
being mean
like
to
it.
Saskia,
Yeah.
It's like kicking up.
What's going on today? They're playing
Closer, baby.
the game, but they're not
Fabian
doing
is
main
like,
storyline. They're doing side
I mean, we're
quests.
gonna.
So we're
Come
gonna
on, let's-
see
Let's go. Let's be as mean as possible.
what,
but-
you know.
The thing is, this game is kind of interesting in the way it handles
That's
dialogue
about-
because you cannot just pick nice options and everyone will like you. It's not that. It's really every character has a specific way of
And
approach
because
that you
I
have
wasn't
to
planning on
guess
doing this stream
by the
today, you're
character's
gonna
personality.
also
and
watch me become a
things
human
matter.
being.
What you say matters.
On the side.
And yeah, we're gonna show you some
So,
of the
here's
examples
that.
of how people react differently to things today. But yeah,
They did guide the game 100%,
Now.
If I could, I'm sure I
but
would.
they pretended they didn't.
I'm
So,
not even
you know.
certain where I'm into.
I wonder if it's gonna be just like a free DLC now, or I don't know what they're gonna do about it. Like, I literally
Do
don't know.
not play the fool.
Yeah, gotta be mean.
Explain yourself.
Gotta do it.
yeah.
I don't consider myself a fool. That's one thing I can tell you. Others do, but that's their business.
Presented
My
that.
name's Fabian. I
God.
Well,
Not okay with
Was?
this.
a vampire, like yourself. A kindred. No, Cavian by
You see
blood.
what I'm talking about?
And I
Like,
was.
nothing else
And
changes.
still
Like,
am
oh, you can be
a
mean to
detective.
to
Matter of
Fabian,
fact, I
and
just
then
started a new
immediately
case.
after saying one
Finding
specific
my
line,
missing body.
they're back
Tell me,
to
What's the last thing you remember?
be like the same,
Yeah,
like
let's go all
linear
in. I'm
game.
sorry for all Fabian fans out there. We know that there's plenty since last week, but
That's what
no.
I'm talking about.
Voice in my head and marks on my
Oh,
body.
you're hurting
I
my
want
hands.
answers from
My
you.
hands.
Yes, this is a copy of like this is the worst that
Fair enough.
That was
I'll
mean,
go.
Cyberpunk
that was
and
sarcastic or
Veilguard
mean.
have to offer in one game.
How did
We
you
can't
get
say
inside my
the
head?
voice actor
Do you truly remember nothing?
Yes.
names
My
yet.
memory's a
We
jigsaw
have
right
we
now,
have
and
we're gonna do a
still
video about that.
Working on the edges. I know I was.
You know,
on some
goddamn,
sort of
The video
investigation,
roadmap. I do not have the
but how
date
it
off the
got
top
me
of my head
here,
right now.
I don't know.
That disappeared. It
Breaking
went-
and entering skulls was.
But it's coming.
Never my forte.
Yeah, folks, you can check out the roadmap, which is on the website in the news post, and
Yes.
there's like a voice actor reveal is planned for a concrete
Who cares
date.
about a voice actor
You
reveal?
recognize this mark, child of Malkav.
I don't think I do.
Ryan Reynolds.
What's wrong with Cyberpunk? Nothing, but Cyberpunk on release was a terrible
Ryan
game.
Reynolds
We
does
want
not play
something to belong
Fabian.
to us.
I promise.
I'd say someone has claimed you.
Where's my
We're
fucking...
we're picking Toreador.
I can understand
listening.
why.
Where's my...
got you.
Power in these old bones.
It's right here.
Centuries of strength.
Really wanting to play as a Nosferatu, but since you can in this game, I guess I won't even play it. Like, you cannot play as Nosferatu or
It's a big
Malkavian.
question. Let's move
We
on.
will not find our answers.
We will stay longer
Let
in
us move
later
on.
parts.
Not something we can
If I
have
may,
today.
I'd recommend we get somewhere safe. I know a place. If you can get us out to the night air, I'll direct you.
Isn't that they're trying to do
Seattle.
like
This is America. Very well.
I will find a way
evil
outside,
playthrough.
then you may guide me.
But so far, it just feels the
Michael
same.
B. Jordan is playing every character. Can't you tell?
Men,
Can you
It just-
hear that
it's the
in
same.
their voices right now?
So
you
far.
can call me Fire.
They're literally, I think they're literally called Fire because I don't know if you noticed, the first door they
Alright,
open.
I'm focusing too much on that,
Yeah,
so I can.
there's a
We
poster.
had
That
a
poster, you
great-
see?
Shall we?
Had one
Those
made for the office.
posters.
Save the world.
So that's why they're called Fire.
Hey.
We had a great conversation in Discord just like a few days ago about which poster would be the worst to wake up next to.
So that's why they're
I'm
called
personally
Fire,
very
bro.
much into Cannibal
An
Corpse.
elder vampire. It's called Fire because they just saw the name Fire.
What is your name, Nomads? I go by Cannibal. Cannibal what? Cannibal Corpse.
I mean,
It's
I would have
insane.
picked Blossoming Oblivion because that's a
Maybe.
great. That's
It's
an actually
crazy.
Maybe.
great
Deadass.
name.
All right.
Oh, the poster's backwards. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry. I mean, you can still tell that it's the same poster.
balls out here.
Oh wow.
I got it.
I mean, balls should not be called.
It is
so
cheesy as
that's
hell.
The
I
biggest
thought it was
pain of
because,
this
you know,
game
something
is to decide
interesting.
whether you want to have the useful look on or the pretty look on.
No.
I'm sorry, I
The
don't
useful
care
one
about how
really
many
tells
people
you so
tell
much
me
about
like,
what's around,
oh,
and you
there's
want to have
different
it like
ways
on
to be an
all the time.
Arcadian.
You
It's
don't
like the
have to pay
autism
blood price for that.
spectrum, which
but,
I've had that said to me,
yeah.
by the way.
Fluffy puppy.
But,
Okay, can we
bro,
make
Fabian
a-
is just
a-
a lame
closer 'cause I
Malkavian.
can
Sure,
see
he's a
it. I'm sorry.
Malkavian. He's just lame.
Yeah.
Okay?
Used to doing this.
Apparently being a Malkavian doesn't make you cool, and
Also-
he's proof of that. Living proof of that. Like,
Now I want a vampire
100%.
called Fluffy Puppy in my
Like, it's
PCN
just
game.
crazy.
Fluffy puppy, that's great. I'm actually gonna have a very nice ask if we can get someone from the stream team to come over and make the game lower a little bit in our headphones. That would be super nice because this is not working unfortunately. It would be super nice. Thank you.
You know how cold it is? You want to take us
They are
out?
outside, so hopefully they're listening.
Yeah.
And hopefully
Everyone
they
is
didn't miss anything else.
listening.
Monday night streetwalker.
Don't worry about it. Let's do it.
We're just doing the prologue. We're doing the prologue until after we're out, and then a little bit of
Charles
us
wasn't watching every franchise and
creating
media you like
chaos
to
in
get
Seattle.
into into
Yeah.
flaming.
Because like
It's
you guys,
amazing.
well, a lot of you've already
It's
seen like, most
great,
of the first
honestly.
2 hours, so we're
Because,
really
you
just
know,
doing this part
5 years ago, you just
to,
think to
to get
yourself,
out to Seattle.
oh,
and
there's
then,
not gonna be
we're gonna
like
see what kind of havoc
like
we
anything
can
else
wreak.
about this.
Yes.
Like this IP is dead, whatever. And you would rather the IP be
I think
dead
that's fine. I'm gonna
than
also
for
do
it
that,
to
and that's gonna
be
work.
Mine
this,
doesn't
you know,
work anymore.
to just like die.
Yes.
It's cringe one
Is
of the
it
ways
only
you
for
can
the
be
chat? Just
Malkavian.
making sure.
Yeah,
Yes, of
apparently.
course. Oh, there's something. Oh yeah, by the way, reactive crosshair. This is something that really, like, I have to admit, at first I wasn't convinced towards the reactive crosshair. This is the most useful thing
Yeah,
ever.
it's totally
These
Because when you
people
go
work
for
for
the
the
hub, there's so many
developer
details,
Bloodlines.
and like the hub is
think
pretty big. There's so many
Pixie
like
Cat
little nooks and crannies.
just
And
like
when
a-
this pops
a
up a
fan.
little bit bigger, you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Like
oh,
she's
I
a
know what
content
to do.
creator
to go over there.
that plays out of Bloodlines.
I keep getting lost whenever I go over rooftops
Both of
as
them
well,
work
so
for. Because I thought
use
only
crosshair to
the lady on the right
my
worked
way
for.
back
Like she's the
again.
community manager. I don't know what the blonde one
I
is.
keep getting distracted. I'm like,
But I
oh,
think
what's over there?
if you guys are saying both of
Shiny
them might just
scroll time.
work for World
So-
of Darkness.
Wanna read
So
us the
there's that.
package?
Oh, right. See, I'm so sorry. My brain is not working. Okay. Note left on bloody package. Discovered in the derelict apartment building
I'm
with a
gonna read
nomad awoke.
everything.
An open package smelling strongly
Yeah,
acidic and
Outstar.
rotten.
Like I think
There are
like
small
the
shards
blonde
of
one is
broken
just like a
glass
content
present at the
creator.
bottom, sticky with congealed
For
old blood.
The World of
There is
Darkness.
a
so,
note
like,
that reads,
Bloodlines and stuff.
flirtatious donor. This type was
Who
hard
is
to
the
come
community
by.
manager?
Be
Who's the
careful with
blonde
it.
one?
F.
Do we know the blonde one? Do we know?
Ooh.
Who's F? The settings and the menu you see right now is bare bones because we get more unlocked later. So we're gonna get through that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's.
Go ahead, 128.
No getting past.
This fucking
Think you
guy.
can distract him somehow? You're inconspicuous.
There's plenty of clutter here, so we have a lot of tries.
Let's just say that there's not an unbiased opinion in this
Open it
stream,
and
okay?
eat it.
Someone there?
Let's go. No, there's no one there. It's fine.
That's
we're good.
the-
We're good. We're good.
But we're good.
That's the thing.
Nice. I think we are going.
Is there a release date for the PS5 version? There is. It is October 21st.
Yeah.
Like everything. Which is less than 2 months away.
I
Can
know.
you believe it? I cannot believe it. Oh! Old cityscape photographs
I'm,
discovered in the derelict apartment building with a
depending on
nomad
how
awoke.
much, how
Sepia
long
tinge
this
and
takes,
musty photographs
I might
depicting a
continue
city.
playing
The dress of the
Bloodlines,
people
but
and
we'll
model of
see.
vehicles suggested to be the early years of the 20th
Today was my
century.
day off,
I
by
love
the
your
way.
reading voice. Please read everything for me.
I wasn't on a
Always.
stream
Getting
today.
into it. Like, give me a few more tries then.
Used to be a
Are
dev
you ready
for
for this?
City Project. Oh,
This is your 2 a.m. weather and traffic update. We're still under a severe storm warning, and it's cold out there. Colder than your favorite team's chances.
I'm not paying attention to anything that they're saying, actually.
That cold. Now, let's make a note of these important reminders.
I just want to see,
Things are happening at once.
like,
All streets
Jason.
you already have a second planning my for another playthrough. That's how the game gets you, honestly.
between 10 p.m. and 6
So Debbie's the community manager, and then we have like a former content creator. Like, okay, fine, whatever.
So we cannot steal cars in this game, unfortunately.
And Jason would be so mad if I was like hugging me like this. I mean, I do when I see him,
and all
but he,
in and out
he's very grumpy about it.
This is so ominous.
canceled.
What? Weird.
Everyone, if you were dreaming of a tropical getaway to dodge the storm,
It's good to want things.
that dream is over.
This man can put so many Easter eggs in one short weather report.
Favorite story,
Truly.
and a glass of
And he
good
can
stuff,
sound
and try to
so
enjoy
scary.
our winter
And then he's just the
wonderland.
nicest
A little
guy.
too
But he
high?
can sound really scary.
You don't want Jason to storytell things for you because he is terrifying. I mean, you do,
Better?
but you're gonna leave terrified. That was fun. I love this little weather
Multiple
report.
things happen at once, Carl. Yup.
It's not the only radio you're gonna hear.
Ricardo J's more enthralled. I wasn't gonna
There a
stream
walk
today,
go for the keyboard and mouse?
so
I don't know,
I
actually.
literally
I
was
play on
just.
Yeah, you
controller.
always play on the
I wash my
don't
teeth,
play
wash
on
my
the
face.
keyboard.
I think
I want to
there
say yes, but I am
yeah,
not
because,
sure.
because on the controller you can do this like really nice slow
Yeah.
pacing for Seattle, and you can be faster, and you can run, and you can also supernaturally sprint, which we're gonna do later. But we're gonna do
I
now.
need a in-depth gameplay on Safia. I am begging.
Christ, you are
I am begging too.
God.
That's gonna be fun.
Come here.
What really like
There's so
gets
many
me
little
is that
details
a lot
here
of
when it
people
comes
are
to
gonna
the
get
ladder.
into
You get
Bloodlines
a lot
1
of like environmental stories.
just
and
because
by the
people like
things
me are
that
saying
you
like, oh,
find
play the
around.
first one,
So
play the first one,
I
and
recommend
then
to
you
just look closer. We're gonna
realize,
probably do it
right,
in the Haven. Like we're gonna do a little stuff.
that
Fun
that's
stuff
it
like that.
because the second one is this shit.
Photographs and like the graffiti and things like that.
Yeah.
You can find some. Let's say strange messages in the
here.
graffiti.
You folks here. This is
And we're
good.
gonna
I'm looking here, man. I'm looking here, man.
I mean, don't be so like.
Eat them.
We cannot eat everyone in Seattle, Debbie.
Yes, you can.
Rape rage. We're gonna probably breach the masquerade just for the fun of it, but yeah.
I mean,
I want them to do that. I want them to breach the masquerade, actually.
eat everyone in Seattle. Exactly. Debbie's playing the beast. Yeah, I am chaotic.
They're talking about us. They're gossiping about us. Okay, we are
I mean,
famous.
incredibly valid.
I know.
Consider ACAP exactly.
If you don't mind
So we're
me
just gonna
asking,
eat them.
how old are you?
Too
All
old,
those
man.
balls.
Older than your country by 150
Sorry.
Oh, reactive crosshair.
Yep.
Reactive.
Oh.
Let's go.
Discovered in the derelict apartment building when the nomad awoke. An open package, dusty with small.
So they're
plastic
just gonna
stain on the corner.
stretch the
The
tutorial
box
for like
looks
3
it once
hours.
held a
Is that what's
significant
gonna
object,
happen?
but it is now empty, save for a very small trace of thick red liquid. It smells of mortal blood mixed with something that the nomad
I
cannot
think they have to
quite
reach
identify.
the haven.
There is a note that
and
reads
then
from an
the
angry,
world
unwilling
opens up,
donor.
but I
Keep
don't know.
low, asshole sheriff has been sniffing around. F. Who could that asshole sheriff
Who could that be?
Who could it be?
There's a lot of, for those of you who are V5 players in the chats, there's a lot of V5 shenanigans, especially
Which apparently is the
Finland
worst.
shenanigans hidden in these notes. So for those of you Finland fans, you're gonna get some fun from these notes for sure. Also,
Can we explore undergrounds in Bloodlines?
These
2?
two play in the game are breach the masquerade 100%. I mean, they look exactly like the people that are behind this game. You know what I'm talking about? They look exactly like how you would expect them to look. So, you know, am I
little
surprised?
cans in there.
No. No, I'm not.
You have seen nothing.
You've seen nothing?
You've seen
Awesome.
nothing.
Welcome
Hello,
in.
hello.
The game is I was gonna say
Nothing.
fantastic.
They're playing, by the way, to anyone that is joining right now or doesn't know what's going on. So, these are devs from the game, or people that are involved in the World of Darkness thing, and they're involved in the making of the game.
Being a girl is not
And
easy. It is not.
they're gonna be
But at
playing
least you
the
can graffiti the wall
optional
with big
side
rules.
content of
I
the
like that
game.
they're proud of their
So,
identity
they don't
too.
have to stay
Let's go.
in a linear,
Haven
like,
Dirty?
you know,
No.
path like the other streamers. They're
We
just
want
gonna
Argur to clean.
go around and do side optional
Fire is
content.
not gonna
And we're just
be
gonna see
made.
how interested
yeah.
that optional content is.
Although, male fire in a maid outfit.
Also, they're playing as male
I'm
fire,
gonna be
and
making
by
fun of
it's
that.
there's no difference. So you don't
honestly, I would
choose
say that.
body type A or B. You just choose like there's like two faces, and the two
Alright,
fires
we are on
look
hard.
exactly the
That's
same,
good.
except
So,
the male
should be fun.
fire has like more of like a, you know,
And
masculine face, but that's it. So there's not a difference at all
Kicking him.
Very loud.
between male fire and female
The
fire.
thing with fire
You will see
is,
him
like,
in like a
hey,
cutscene
hey,
like male fire.
blah, blah, blah. Having like telekinesis and gliding. They're an elder. They've picked up some shit along the way. Of course they can do cool shit that a normal.
He doesn't look very healthy, I think that be.
What a-
It's fine. I'm gonna.
This is just cruel. Just picking him up like that. That's just mean.
I always did that.
Male fire seems to be the
Also,
better of the two.
The venture
I'm gonna
in
be
the
playing
mail.
as female fire because
Listen, I'm gonna give you fan art of it.
I am a
can't draw,
woman.
but I will give you
Unfortunately
fan
for
art
me,
of
this
fire
you
in
know
a maid
day and
outfit.
age.
Does
But
anyone get the reference here, or is it just me? Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no! Go back. I wasn't paying attention. What is the reference? What am I missing?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna tell you. Mending elixir. Okay, we got the elixirs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's also Finblood stuff. So thanks, Finbloods. You're very useful to us. Actually, speaking of Finbloods.
Yeah. Speaking of, discovered in the derelict apartment building with a nomad,
think
a
I'm
wolf, and
done.
torpor.
I
A
look human
strange old
again.
book named Mastery of Athanar
Is there an MMO with
Corporis.
MMO?
It is
Yeah,
well
MMO.
read and has many dog.
Yeah, I know. You understand the different.
The
Yeah, it's what I'm
instructions
saying.
are
Like
brief.
it's just crazy.
My friend,
It's
I trust
insane.
this will aid you in your study. You have only just begun to unlock the potential of your abilities.
Everyone liked the
Your
first
mind
one.
can
That's
be
why
pushed
all of
much
us are
further,
so
even if your body
upset
has reached its
at
limit.
this. It's
I
like,
know you
bro.
wouldn't want to let anyone down, JJ.
JJ. Mm.
JJ.
As someone who plays a Finblood that does Athanar Corporis, I was very happy to see this note in here. Athanar Corporis is the method of distillation where you have to actually eat things. So you eat weird stuff and it's fun. But, okay,
Speaking of eating weird things,
speaking of eating weird things, we have 3 of them.
it's gonna be really fun to see how you deal with them because I always sneak around.
That's the plan. I might be bad at this, but...
You're really good at combat. I've seen you play the game. Like you're really good at it.
Yeah, don't oversell me now because I'm gonna...
Do you see how
Okay, everything
they
is
look the
relative.
same?
I'm
Male
really bad at
fire and
combat.
female fire.
I'm
They look
a
exactly the
sneaker,
fucking same.
So I always pick them off one by one.
Thank
I
you.
attracted him, and also when they see the bodies, they go to the bodies. So that's the problem.
Yes.
There's like stuff going on in there. I'm gonna quickly sneak in here. Yeah, he almost saw me, but not really.
Hey,
Go here. Wow. Okay, I'm heading. I'm heading.
You could just like
I'm gonna be very slow about it and very like delicate.
No. He's bigger than my kid.
Okay, they're
I should
here.
get like a.
Oh, they're next to each other. That is very unfortunate. I don't want to do it. God damn. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
what that was, but it's nothing. But I'll check.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
he
on
went.
top of the box.
you think they will have a cameo of the Garu in this game?
you
Doubtful.
don't.
Don't shoot me!
hard.
Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! Okay, I think.
Fuck.
Oh, that's the body! I took a body! I was trying to take a bottle and I took a body. Okay.
Hello, it's me.
Okay. Go.
I know that you guys didn't recognize
See
me
how easy
without
it
my
was?
glasses, but it was me the entire
Okay,
time,
sure.
guys.
I'll do it for you.
that is gonna.
The
happen.
gameplay, like that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Is like, well, but the combat is
Ooh,
fun.
More coming, more coming, more coming, more
A
coming.
lot of us
Trying to
like
body.
the game to be more than combat,
So
okay?
fine,
I'm not playing, this is not Battlefield, this is not Call of
Careful,
Duty, I'm not playing
Go there.
exclusively
That's the sound.
because of the combat.
Over there.
I'm playing because, you know, the story,
Okay,
the
good.
everything else.
Nice. And you know what's the best? I
And
know
this
that because
isn't
I played
it.
already. She has a knife. And that's what I wanted to do. Because now I can do
sneaky.
this.
Okay.
Ah, I thought that he would. If I get a headshot, he would die.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Let me
Fuck. Okay. He's
silence my
Just
phone.
one of them. You can take him.
Yeah, I can take him.
Get
I'm
her.
just waiting for them to actually finish the
He's a baby.
He's a baby.
Yeah, but like.
tutorial.
Okay.
Did we just kill a baby?
Oh no, not on the stream.
No.
On twitch.tv.
Let's make ourselves scarce.
Why are there potions that they get rid of blood plaques? It's a thin blood thing. It's thin blood alchemy.
Yeah, it's
I love how
so that's in
the corpses look pristine even after you brutalize them.
The police is going to be on us, so I need to like arrange them so they
I'm
don't.
not sure that this is.
See how
gonna
they
happen.
Look, she's playing piano.
they're pristine like the
I'm
models,
gonna take
the
it.
character
I'm gonna
models.
take him here on the on the
God. Oh god.
Listen.
It's gonna be a painful one, isn't it?
This is a no judgment zone.
Wait until we get to the city. Then the chaos is gonna really start. Like we're just starting now.
It has never even crossed my mind to do such a thing.
I love
Good
that.
lord.
This one. Let's go.
These are the type of
Empty
people
package
that
smells fetid and earthy, like
give
mold.
us
There is
female
no other
gamers
trace
about
of what it might have
reputation.
contained. There is a note that reads, "Get this to
Just
D
explain to me what
for
was so
Sunrise.
funny.
He has your money. P."
I think I know what this D is. I didn't actually think about it before, but now I know.
I was just
Hey.
gonna say, I'm like,
Hey, let's.
is that the
bust
D
it.
that I think it is? Oh,
think
that's
it's-
not a sentence you should set out. Get out.
Welcome to Seattle. Come on. The haven's not far.
they look exactly the same. Look at female fire and
Okay,
male
he's
fire
hot, but I'm
look
gonna make him look ridiculous.
exactly the
I mean,
same.
ridiculous hot. That is the plan.
What is the fucking point, bro?
Hey,
Well then.
as we say in Swedish, flavors are like a butt.
Is that actually
Split.
what you're saying?
Yes.
Flavors are like a butt.
Yeah. Split.
I learned
Where does it
something
look
every
worse
day.
with each passing
I don't
moment? Because
judge.
each time that you look at it, you
Yay!
actually
Look for
notice
baby's first achievement.
Hey, I'm
something that is
definitely into
worse
it, okay?
and worse and worse about it. Which, you know.
Walking,
I mean, so far the justification
Okay, I
is
will
like,
remember- I
okay,
will tell that
the
to my
healing
husband.
potions is because of thin bloods, and thin bloods are seemingly
Yeah,
a huge
actually,
part
it's
of
pretty
this
funny.
She will
story.
repeat it in school. and I will
Because
be in trouble.
apparently, originally, fire wasn't supposed to be an
We're
elder.
playing with other
They were
DLCs,
supposed
by
to
the
be
way,
a
so you
thin
will see
blood.
the Santa
So that
Monica
made
memories coming
much
as well.
more sense, but
Welcome back from the land of Nod.
Okay, we gotta go back
You
to
and I
being
can't
mean to
ever
him.
really leave it,
Question.
can we?
Can I be mean again?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
okay.
supposed to be mean, even though it hurts my heart.
You're no apple and I'm no worm.
Fabian has enough of us at this
like
point.
it is.
but okay.
You see what I'm talking about? Like, oh, let's be mean to Fabian, and it's like, well, you suck, Fabian, and Fabian is like, well, I didn't like that you said that. And I'm gonna go back to explaining to you exactly what you need to know. Like, there's no consequence to be actually like mean
there is
to
customization.
Fabian.
We
We're
just
gonna
haven't
He
get
gotten to it
doesn't
yet.
We're gonna get
withhold
to it, like,
information
Doing it
or lie to us or tell us to fuck off and
Yeah.
find information on our own way. Like, it's like, well, that was mean, and
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's
lore
like
dump
agree
again
on
to
the
you
walls.
because obviously I am gonna do that.
Wasn't around my brain and I only just trapped it.
Like, everything is the same. Like, the story doesn't play any different.
I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I
I really
make
like
the
the
leap.
screen with Fabian
beautiful.
in the face.
Industrial harpies raging on. Will they just shut up for 2 minutes?
I like
They
how
are
many
not
people are like,
gonna
I
shut
want to
up.
see Fabian's face.
Yeah,
One day, maybe.
I want to see Fabian.
I feel like Fire should be freaking out way more about waking up in the modern day. 100%.
Okay.
Even if they're not, you know,
I'm
it's
going
been
to do
100
something-
years
it's going to be a very
since
inside joke. I'm
she
going to do
saw
something
or they
for
saw
some of the fans
America.
in chat, okay?
And the fact that they don't react to it like at all.
Reputation holds up. My own philosophy is,
A Johnny Silverhand thing, except Johnny was actually a
But this is actually
menace.
fun.
but while we're spending time, did you have a favorite time?
It's
zone?
the
So
male
you set up your
fire.
backgrounds by dialogues throughout the game. So basically, you craft the story of the nomads throughout the game. You don't only it's not only here. It happens even much later in the game where you try to
constantly.
tell who you are. It is not necessarily sure if what you're saying is kind of canon to you. You may be lying about it, of course.
You know the
but
problem
it is
with
setting expectations of what
shaping
people
your
are,
backstory
thinking
throughout
about,
the
which
game?
is cool.
That
It
that
gives
takes
this really, like,
dialogue
natural
like
quality,
slots.
'cause, like, if you
Instead
walk
of
up to
actually
someone,
doing
you're
it
not
at the
gonna tell them
beginning,
your entire life story
at the very
in that
beginning, because
second.
you're playing as
But you know,
Fire.
you get to know
You
them.
should know
I really like how they've done it.
I see
who
the
you
chat
are
now
and what
going.
fire you want to play as.
Eh?
So if you did that at the beginning,
And the crew.
then the world will react accordingly immediately. But because Fire is not your character and you don't know anything about them,
Others.
then you're learning about their backstory or what
There's
their
some dialogues
backstory
here I wanna
could
get
be
to too,
at the
in
same
the
time
backstory.
that, you know, you're playing the game, which is ass from a bat. Because
excited, I'm
what's the
sorry.
point?
I believe you. And yet there's more the story.
That's what I've been hearing about. It's like apparently these in Vampire the Masquerade Redemption are very similar, like plot-wise.
Like characters will respond to you differently depending on what dialogue choices you do, and they'll remember them.
Yeah, and there are some behavior choices too later on, like, but we're not gonna spoil them because no one has shown them yet. So not today. All right.
Maybe it's pressing to share your life story if they're already inside you.
I have been in Torfor for decades. What can you tell me about Kindred in modern times?
I'm an oversharer, so
It seems that male Fires, like the
Let's
voice
ask
actor,
about what's
is
going
the
on,
better
because
voice
we just
actor.
woke up from like nowhere.
A lot more
The masquerade.
emoting
How
and
does it work
passion
this time?
and stuff. Like, he's the better voice actor of the two of them, 100%.
We gotta blend in with John Q public. And John Q isn't meant to know that vampires are real.
You have like 2 hours of nothing to prepare yourself.
Seattle's court is
Yeah.
serious about
I mean,
the
it's a
masquerade.
Camarilla court, so
You
yeah.
attract mortal attention. They'll put you down like a horse with a broken leg.
They will. We'll test it out.
Well, they can fucking try.
You'd have to use amnesia. That's what I'm saying. Like, but Fire doesn't have amnesia. They know exactly what happened to them.
Are still asleep.
They just don't tell you.
Good.
You have to unlock your own backstory as you play through the game. It's like, that's not... What's the fucking point? With Shepard, you could shape your backstory from the beginning. You knew who Shepard was
Yeah, it
and
might
what
seem
they
like a
had
dumb
done
question for now,
or
but
not
it's-
done.
We still have
You
to
knew.
set up the game for people who don't know what it
Really
is.
don't like the idea of the glitterati. But times change.
Do you think for your tastes though? 100%.
being like,
Because
"You know worse
they
than
have a
Stalker."
very androgynous look. Both of them have a very, very, very androgynous look. And somehow, male Fire looks more feminine. He has more feminine features
I mean, this game
than
would have been really bad.
female Fire.
Don't light up a cigarette with
Somehow.
gasoline
Oh, but I
overdose.
wanted to.
Don't lose your head. Figuratively is bad. Literally is the end times. But I'm sure you know all this.
Is this going to be a graphical
Stake through the
benchmark for it on
heart is
PC?
still a
I
ticket
don't
to being
know.
paralyzed.
Um,
Not
Sorry.
fun at all, but at least you get to watch
You
what
can check the
happens next.
requirements though on Steam
Yeah,
already.
we got
so
the
they're
requirements up.
Fine. Yeah.
Guns. Guns are now a
They're
sight
freaking
worth
out,
they never knew.
thinking the mages have taken over the world, having trapped people in boxes.
Can we know
Yeah,
what's more talk about? Have you
even
liked this
if, you know, it's been 100 years, they knew some sort of like, you know, the beginning of technology as we know it now. Like the beginning, like very
Okay,
first, like hints
you
of like how firearms were taking over the world and whatever. But from 100 years to now, the world is completely different. And social, like, you know,
Oh, no,
society
not
norms are
those.
completely different. And the fact that they immediately just
All these words.
jump
What do they mean?
into like, okay, I am adapting to this modern society immediately.
Forever.
I'm good with this. It's just ridiculous. Instead of like being a gradual thing where we can shape Fire to actually adapt to modern society, it's just immediately.
They're both old.
They
by
don't
the
have
way.
a
It's really
problem.
funny.
Boomers.
Because Fabian is also, by the way, Fabian, for those of you who have not checked out the previous like announcements, is a playable character as well.
Yeah.
Except in a lot of the
You
flashbacks
can play as
from
a Malkavian,
Fabian,
who has a
you don't
completely different
play
gameplay, I would say,
as him.
because not combat focused. It's all focused on your mind reading abilities and
Fabian-
you know.
No, there's not gonna be a
100%
Bloodlines
believes in
3
chemtrails.
at all.
Yeah, 1000%. I think it's even mentioned in the game at some points.
That would not surprise
I,
me.
I think it, I think it is.
I was watching
and
some
yeah,
of your
you
videos
can
on this. We
actually-
can even
when you go
have
to sleep as
Troika
Nomad,
back
you
now.
wake
Even
up
Outer
as,
Worlds 2
Fabian.
looks like it
So
sucks.
dumb.
Outer Worlds
Attack me, I'll be
looks
getting
so
freaky.
bad.
you can get kind of frank in this game. In some way.
I kind of wish that
They
there was
doubled down on everything that made the
scene
first
where-
one lame as hell.
I can see Safia telling
Yeah, they have been around for centuries, but they don't work the same way.
Anywhere else way back when.
Is there?
No, I don't think there is. but
And
I'm
the fact that
saying,
you can
I can
immediately, you
imagine
know,
that
there's
would
no.
be
The problem is like, oh, why are they using guns? What is that? There's no like progression. There's no gradual
Maybe
thing
it's
of
on
like.
Netflix DLC.
Maybe it
We're
would
not
make
saying
sense
about
if
that
you can
today,
use guns
but we are
later in the
together, we're
game.
listening,
Like you unlock the ability
and there will
later
be some adjustments coming
because
up, so-
you actually get to like,
Let's
you
go
know,
quickly ask about
get
the
taught
hate.
to use them.
Yeah.
But it's immediate. It's like, oh yeah, well, this is fine.
By the name of Dale, but it's empty now. I know.
I mean, this is not Dale.
We like Dale. Yeah, that was a,
Love Dale.
that was a cool, yeah.
I can't say he was a friend, but I've always
I love the
They
uh,
work
horizontal
for-
Dale meme.
You know, for the company that made.
horizontal
I don't know.
dating.
It's not the Chinese
Like,
project, but they
missed-
work for the World of Darkness. So yes, they're gonna be shilling about this game the entire time.
And it's brilliant. It's on the Discord.
Just get used to it. By the way, welcome to everyone that is joining. Again, we're not rewatching the same stuff again.
Some of you
This
already know.
is gonna be a stream where they're gonna do optional
Because it's not
side
the Fae, they're
content.
evil.
I like that.
So
It's like
you
it's
cannot
so
change
good
the
to have a
appearance.
supportive
You can
sire,
only
you know?
change
Like, people
makeup
underestimate
and
how
tattoos,
much
I
it means
think,
to have
and the
supportive
hair, but you
peaches,
cannot change
supportive
like what they
Malkavian
look
daddy.
like at all.
I mean, Gideon.
Yeah.
Gideon is kind of daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of you have seen them already. If you've seen the other gameplays.
I have to watch the 2019 preview of this game because apparently it's a day and night.
A walk in the dark.
Oh, this is actually so because we asked all these questions. You probably haven't seen this dialogue option, but Fire does not mention anything about the modernity if you just like skipped through the dialogue. So it's only if you make Fire interested in that part.
I'm gonna have Marty make a Diddy and Daddy emote for Discord.
I here to see Dr. Shout. I will. Don't worry about it.
Why not?
We're working our way in there. I'm already crashing out because I had to like get ready in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, did
Because
you
I wasn't
break?
expecting to have to do. It was my day off today, guys. I shouldn't be here. So you know, you're welcome.
I ship 2 people in this game super
But I wasn't gonna
hard
stream
already.
today. Here we are though.
2 trainers in particular. 2 trainers that kind of live next to each other.
We have said that in a bit that they look exactly like the type of people
Like,
that would make a game like
look at
this.
them.
Yeah.
You cannot make a half vampire. No.
Fun.
You know my blood is
Can you
not
romance
pink.
those trainers?
You know they
Yeah, Penguin is to blame for this. He told me about this.
But where do you draw a bloodline?
We can't say anything more that hasn't been said already. Alright, yeah, clan choice. That's important.
Are they gonna play
yeah,
like
I
the
mean,
locked ones? Because we haven't seen
we
those.
hear someone did play La Sombra. I've checked. There was like there were screenshots. We're going to go for Tarator just because of that. But
Nice,
overall,
actually.
super cool.
I want to see.
Do you have a favorite already?
Again, Toreador's way of
Tremere, of course. It's
engaging and reacting with the world is completely different. They see beauty in everything. They try to see beauty in
I
everything.
was
There's so many
so
So,
Oh,
I
I
was-
team. I love them.
I was screaming that Banu is canon. Banu is canon. This is Fire is Banu. But then I played as Ventru and I don't know anymore because like Ventru is so fun to play.
Adventure is really fun to play.
It's I'm gonna tell you about some combo abilities you can do with Ventru. So you can get
and
abilities
you're
and
peeping
pros
how they
from
say,
all
oh,
clans
Ventru
in
is
a
really
gameplay.
fun
It
to
takes some
play.
farming. If you really
They're
wanna get
only
everything,
talking
you gotta
about
farm.
the combat
You get
aspect
XP from
of
feeding
the
on people,
clan,
you get XP
okay?
from fighting. There
Each
are some like
So did not watch your
Clan only
Come here,
unlocks
did
a
not
specific combat abilities that you
later in
can
the game, you have, like,
use.
we
The
don't have it in
dialogue
the
and
beginning,
the
actually, 'cause
role-playing
in the beginning, like,
aspect,
the city is
it's
kinda safe. But later
virtually
on,
the
there are
same.
places in the city where
Except
you
maybe
can
you
go
have
and actually
one
have some
option
combat and, like,
once upon a
test
time
your
that's,
stuff
you know,
out.
it's like, oh,
And
I'm a
during that
Ventru,
time, you can
oh,
really,
I'm an
like,
Honor,
get XP
oh, I'm a
pretty quickly. And
Banu
also, like,
Hakim,
from
I'm a La
every feeding,
Sombra, like that's
everything
the
you
only
find gives you XP,
difference.
so you could technically unlock all of this.
They
if
have
you-
mentioned
if you
the fact that
really
it's
try.
behind a
But
paywall,
I'm gonna go for this
and
one.
apparently they're backtracking hard
don't have
because
time today to
people
unlock
just
everything.
hated it. So I don't know what's gonna happen to the people that actually paid for the premium edition, like what they're gonna get in exchange for paying $90 for the game, but they might be backtracking, so they're either gonna lower the
Call her an experience.
price of the
Tremere,
DLC,
because
or they're just gonna remove it entirely. Also, I peeped.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you can see the twins and their father in that. Yeah, that's the twins and their father, which pisses me off even more because again, I cannot play as a Malkavian. So why are you showing me like the twins?
But our passive as a trader is the faster.
How much for the other clans? 30. It's a 30 deal like backs DLC day one.
So you can.
But they might backpedal entirely and
Yes,
just.
so you can go around in that pause feeding around the
Nice.
streets and people don't mind. It's
Okay,
pretty fun.
that's pretty
I
awesome.
won't miss this Kiso Malkavian dialogues. Oh, you
That's the
will.
one. I'm gonna go for everything.
Because not
why
even
not?
the playable Malkavian
This
has
is the
a
one we get
schizo
now, and
Malkavian
Transcend Kids,
dialogues.
this is so
I will
fun.
miss
You
the
basically
option
teach
of
people,
having, you know,
and
like
they are in
it was
love
so
for a
exciting when
short
you
period of
talk to
time.
a
It's kinda
person
like,
and 5
oh
dialogue
my God, I'm
options,
going to
all
make
a
a
special
professional
dialogue
because
options
sometimes,
popped
level
up, like
three,
the
get rid
pink
of
one, the
power,
blue one, the green, the red, and it was like, oh my god, this is gonna be great. So we'll see.
And
You can be a Venture or
English that
Nosferatu.
is, like,
No,
hitting me right now.
you cannot.
Entrancement, thank you, Pyro. Love
Ah.
you, thank you. So yeah, and entrancement. That's entrancing is there we go. I should
Yeah.
have known that. So it's kind of like that. It just works for the period of time it works on depends on the like strength of the character. So you kiss them, they will kill. for
The
you,
close
but then
Toreador's
they will
nice. Male fire Toreador looks
They
best
have
of what I've
Blink.
seen so
Blink is
far. It's what
super
makes more
dishonored.
sense.
So that's
Like
if you put
the
dishonored,
fire,
you know
like
what
the
it is
male
already.
fire
It
looks like the
teleports
most like
you to,
handsome, like
it's like a
suave
teleport
out
dash,
of both of them. So it would make sense that he's a Venture or
Beckham,
Toreador.
Put
I don't know.
the
for me, like the
serpents,
canon
so
in
you
this
can
game
basically
would
get
just
them
be playing as a
over.
male
Now, this is where the cool stuff
fire
happens.
Toreador.
It's
It would make
Jason,
it would make
wait.
sense, but
So one cool tidbit I want to share with you
coherently
here,
reading
because maybe
characters
you
is
haven't
screw
heard
that.
of
Let's
the
have
Dead
our
Daughters. I
start
think
about
it was mentioned
hashtag
before,
saying
but
queerness.
there are free abilities in the game
That killed me.
that can both be used in dialogues with the mortals, with the humans you talk in the streets, and also that can be used to inflict resonance. So that's Beckon, it's the glimpse of oblivion from La Sombra, and it's taunt from Bruja. And as you can probably guess, Beckon is the one who inflicts sanguine resonance.
What they're gonna do is skip the other two for New Game Plus, and then people beg to get a day one, you think?
In this game.
Hashtag Vampire Bundy, oh my god.
What is the really cool thing, which I literally only discovered a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It was like very late on after playing this game a lot.
We were just screaming in the office when we figured it out.
When I figured out, when you have mass manipulation from Ventry, so please befriend Fletcher. I know Fletcher is kind of an ass sometimes, but befriend him. If you befriend him, if you work for him, you can get mass manipulation from Ventree. You can
because I wasn't supposed to work
to
today.
mass create resonance with these two, which is so cool. Like imagine this one you can see right now with the beacon. You do mass manipulation and you do this on a crowd of people.
So the morning of Bloodlines has started. Oh yeah. Any upcoming game you're hyped for? I like this.
I love it. So
I mean, I don't like. I'm looking forward to the. What was it? The Blood of the Dawnwalker? What was it, guys? I don't remember.
And the perk is Fleetness, which
the Witcher 3 team
basically recharges and
game.
relocates abilities over time. You don't have to get the blood for them, which is
I
really
dropped
cool.
my.
So you can get this one, like kind of like in Dishonored. You can just blink over and
I
over
didn't manage that.
with the recharge. Just
That's very useful.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway, we can't have you going out all bloody. Check Dale's closet for something to wear. He won't mind.
I want to flush you all.
All
you
right,
have to pay
can I
extra
get
for
the
that.
Christmas sweater?
Yeah, Dawnwalker. Exodus.
All right, we're gonna get.
But Exodus, I'm on the fence about.
Really cheat, so I can get all the outfits from the very beginning.
Love all the outfits from the very beginning.
The Expanse.
Fine, we still have
the new
options we can show off.
Yes. So
Warhammer. Was it?
We're gonna
Dark Side. What was it? The new Warhammer 40k. Dark Heresy.
I love the fact that we have two white, silvery ones.
Personally, these two are like white paper Rex. That's why you're watching me watching them.
I'm just saying, like, you can do something in there.
I mean, it's very daddy.
I'm leaning towards like because this.
I think even the hair options are all the same. By the way,
Ginger.
The long ones are nice, but this one's like sleek.
How about the bun? What does the bun look like with the ginger?
Yeah.
You can even dye hair manually. No, it doesn't seem.
Maybe we're gonna get it. Is the
that's kind of lame. Like you have like a set number of hairs and then a set number of hair colors. So you cannot just like pick a hair color and then change whatever you want.
I am very partial to that.
It does look like Roland. That is true.
You gotta go kind of golden.
Yeah, but I also think that golden is nice. I like this.
Let's lean into like the trashy cigarette mom.
I hated modern vampires, by the way.
Because why not? If you want to play less stats from the ending of season 1 of Interview with the Vampire.
It would be great.
I kind of love the glasses though. I like this one too, like with the scars embedded in the body.
Yeah, I do love the scars one. I love the Strauss glasses.
Strauss glasses are nice, but
not
like,
for this,
but like
I mean,
with this outfit, they just work.
Yeah, they do kind of work. Yeah.
God.
I'm going to take off the glasses now so we can set up the.
We gotta set up the eyes.
Yeah, let's do it. Do we go like golden?
Yeah.
Or like white covered with glasses?
Ooh, we could do the white covered in glasses.
Because like maybe we have low humanity. Because like low humanity makes the eyes go weird. So. We have very weird eyes, but we cover them strategically with glasses because we're cool.
We could do that.
Piercings.
It is really funny. I have seen some comments going that the eyes break the masquerade. I'm too much of a cosplayer for that question because I'm like, I've had those eyes.
Look at this shit.
What?
Look at this fucking shit. This is literally
incredibly
a
uncomfortable.
100-year-old vampire that has been asleep for 100 years.
Twice. At those kind of things.
And they look like they work at Hot
I think
Topic.
there are more piercings in the game. I don't want to like overpromise, but I'm pretty sure that when I'm playing right now, I see more piercings. So.
I haven't watched the new trailer for Dark Heresy.
But I like this. I like the one where he has a lot of piercings. Honestly, I think it's pretty cool.
They are cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's pick this one.
Yeah, it might as well have a specific look, and maybe again down the line.
Well, blink twice.
when fire is more accustomed to just being around the block and being in the 21st century, then you can change how they look. But the fact that we just woke up and immediately they look 100% like, you know, like they belong.
Oh, yeah. Where that's a big mistake. That would have been brilliant.
I want to check these, but I want to do something first before I do. I want to do this.
Isn't the whole point of Vampire the Masquerade to look like you're from Hot Topic? Not when you are an elder that has been asleep for 100 years.
Just to be super clear, Rick's music is in the base game.
Like, the problem with this,
the
problem with this game is that it was meant for your character to be a thin blood. And a thin blood is a modern day, like a 21st century vampire that was turned by a vampire from the 9th generation down. So a very weak vampire turns a person into a vampire and they become a barely, you know, vampire, like a very humane vampire. And that was what the story was going to be about, of you are a thin blood and you kind of like, you know, become a leader or like a very important figure in the vampire society. But they changed that and they made it into an elder. If you're a thin blood, you're good. You're chill. You can be as modern as you want to be. Your character probably worked at a Hot Topic before they became a vampire. But with an elder that has been asleep for the past 100 years, it's insane. It's insane.
I think Nico gave it to him. Yeah.
And there's no, and again, you can get here. You can get here, but there's no progression. There's no, you know, unlocking the looks, and it's just immediately you become a modern character when you're not supposed to be. So what is the point of me being an elder? None.
Does it say power?
It does.
And sure, it's a very petty thing to.
Flashbacks.
Yeah.
Only trust the guy on the couch.
How can a thin blood hold an elder? Is that even possible?
Here.
It's
yours.
Fabian is not an elder. By the way, Fabian is just a vampire that is old, but he's not an elder. He's not a very strong vampire. He's just a vampire. So it would make sense, you know, if a thin blood and a Malkavian. It would be even more interesting because what happened here, like there was probably like some sorcery happening. But with this, is just insane.
But there is some scruffing on the picture frame that indicates.
How can a Malkavian get into the psyche of an elder?
Usually clean and devoid of dust. Compared to the rest of the apartment.
Yeah.
That's a little shrine.
Nice. I can.
Sure, Dale is totally fine.
That's Eidolon. Some folks may know it if you know like Rick's music very well. That's Eidolon, and it's one of my favorites of all time.
You can pet the cat.
You can pet the cat.
Yeah, they should be more confused. Like, my problem is not the customization, okay? Customize your fucking fire however you want. But there's a dissonance between what you're telling me and what I'm seeing.
Cute.
Because how am I telling people, oh, I've been asleep for 100 years, I don't know how the world works, I don't know what's going on. But I look like I just, you know, finished my shift at Hot Topic. Can you pet the cat? The cat was dead. Maybe you can pet him. I don't know. But he was pretty dead.
What's the book?
Discovered in the No Man's current haven, a small black notebook.
My headcanon for now is Fire is a Valkavian and got the power after Dabbler in Fabian, who was of the clan you chose. That'll be interesting if it turns out that we are the Malkavian all along.
What is it doing next
or
to so many old
Fabian doesn't exist. But that's not to be the case. Fabian does
exist. The page is
exist.
filled with neat handwritten columns. The first page reads KS 5 milliliters, TM 5 milliliters, GL 0.5 grams, DD 7.5 milliliters.
The problem is we play as an elder Camarilla vampire, which means you have no obligation to a prince or rules because you own. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you make it seem like, oh, we're super powerful. We are, you know, above like the Camarilla and the prince, and then immediately you're just taking orders.
Tells us to go here, so of course we're not going to go here. We're going to go upstairs because why not? Because there's something there. Look at this.
Look at the exploration. We have to go down, but we're gonna go up. And wow, exploration, and it's just a room
downstairs
that leads nowhere.
I'm running. Go.
In the long, dark hours, I'll stay with you all night and be long gone before anyone wakes up.
You can't run yet. You have to wait.
There's a deathly chill in the air tonight.
Because we gotta listen to this.
And I hear this snowstorm shows no signs
Makes me
of slowing
emotional.
down. Caller 1, is that
What makes you emotional about the radio host? That's not my radio host.
Should we, Chad? Should we listen to the whole?
Yeah, how much do you want to listen to the Bet of Night?
Because this is one of the many episodes, of course, that are in the game. There are
We did
multiple.
quite a few.
Okay. Oh, yeah. We're doing all of this one because you're gonna listen. You're gonna find so much more in the game later on. It's fine. Freebie.
You want me to sell beeswax?
Oh, the voice. It's just.
They ruined it. Like, they made everything that, you know, made the first one interesting, and they fucking ruined it.
Okay, I'm going closer so we can.
I don't wanna listen to the radio host. Yeah, like, imagine that. Imagine playing Vampire the Bloodlines 1 and hating the radio. No. Deb of the Night, she decided to retire for this one.
But you're saying that she's alive.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I came home late from work. All the lights were off. But before I could open the door, I heard
Yeah, there's some really fun Easter eggs on the radio.
And
They're worth listening to.
in your house.
Listening to?
I don't know. It was dark. But I knew she was in there.
We have to go to the ads part. There are ads in everyone.
Yeah, the
every
ads
single one.
are fantastic.
I will be the judge of that, ladies.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Because you already destroyed Deb, so...
But some of us aren't ready for that kind of commitment. Are you sure your wife didn't fake this tragedy?
This is so lame.
With hard questions.
So
Secrets,
mean.
caller?
Yeah.
Was there someone in her life that looked at her a little too long?
Ugh.
Or someone she spent
Sowing
a
that
little too
seed
much
of
time with?
uncertainty.
They ruined it.
Hi, Bardiclia. Clydia? Bardiclia? I can read.
You can barely speak, lady.
Doing maintenance masquerade. Yeah, it's not confusing at all with Deb the Knight and then me being Debbie. Two different people. Two very different people.
This one is Bet, not
This
Deb.
is Bet
It's a
at night.
different city. It's a different character, and yeah, we're gonna see what you think about her.
Yeah, so this is very different.
It's literally a fan fiction. It's literally a fan
There's some
fiction.
recurring
Because
colors too, which is
why
really
would there
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
the same, like, radio type of hosts in advertisements in another city?
Which one is that? Is in the first one?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh yeah!
Spilled red wine all over my couch. The guests are coming in a minute.
Clean
This is a comedy.
accidental messes with stain eliminator, made from ingredients that work like magic. But our lawyer said we can't say that, so it's made with science, which is almost as good.
Sure.
They don't ruin the fucking advertisement, dude. They don't ruin the fucking advertisements, dude.
Worst name I've ever heard.
No fucking way. They fucking ruined the advertisements
Oh my God, I
for
love
the radio.
I wrote some jokes for this one.
Mind you, this is 2025. Why are they doing advertisements like this?
I mean, she has that effect on me too.
Fascinating. Is she an enemy or a lover?
Fuck, they ruined the radio. They ruined the radio. I'm upset. I'm actually upset. And you know why they ruined it? Because the first one was set in a world where you could offend people. You could just be absolutely fucking unhinged.
It's the thing. I mean, I
And
think-
people thought it was funny.
I think I know what it is.
Is it?
I think I know what
But
it is. Yeah.
in this one, because you cannot offend anyone's sensitivities,
It's me. It's Debbie.
you cannot offend anyone's sensitivities, so you cannot actually be unhinged, which is what made the other ones so fucking funny. They weren't funny because they were like quirky and sassy and witty.
Honestly.
It's because they were absolutely out of pocket and you were like, what the fuck am I listening to? This is just lame as hell.
Evil. I'm sorry. That sounds both seductive and dramatic. But it's the loudest word that keeps bouncing
We're
around in
supposed to
my brain, you know? stranger on the bus, in a coffee shop, sitting on a park
I need to
bench,
report the fact that it goes. We're gonna fix this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Mara.
you feel it deep in the bone, and some vestigial, primal part of your brain screams, danger.
My dating history will tell you I have no such instincts, caller.
There's no edge. There's no edge. When are they gonna do the vampire stuff? I think after this, they just do
It doesn't
side
have
quests.
we play with a bigger text for accessibility.
Yeah.
So we have to report that.
Funny,
Yes, a
funny. They're playing with
Okay.
bigger text for accessibility, but it is cut off. By the way, that's not me. It's just cut off because they suck at their job. Bloodlines 1 had snap films. They could never.
It's so
They
good.
could never.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do with my job, and
It
it
was
was really,
super
really fun.
nice. You did really good. You did really
Why are they
good.
sitting there
I worked so
for?
hard. I tried so hard.
God.
And got so far, but in the
Yeah.
end, you ended up in the radio.
Ah,
All right, folks.
like
There are some.
we get to do such cool things. in
There's
this
so
job. Oh my goodness.
amazing. Yeah, there's some amazing ads in later episodes. So you should really like.
I
stand
mean,
and
if
listen
that's
to them.
again,
Stand and
if
listen
that's
to the whole
the
episodes. They
taste
are
of the radio that you're giving me, and it's supposed to be, you know, whetting my appetite and making me want more, it ain't working.
Who plays Bed of Night did a fantastic job with them.
Who is also the writer for majority of it.
And who did a very good job. We will be talking more about that
Soon.
soon.
They're
Very
hard
soon.
to watch.
Very, very soon.
Okay, folks, I am going to now go and do what I promised to do, which is going around and yeah, the game tells me to go there.
I don't want you to go around. I want you to actually find things to do and people to talk to. That's
okay,
what I
one thing I want to
want.
show you though.
I want
See
you
those,
to
like,
talk to-
wonderful, colorful people.
to
there
people.
are multiple things happening at once, in the words of Jason Carl. One, when you have events, I'm gonna go to the map actually. I'm gonna show you the map.
What's
This
an
is the map.
event? Like, what is an event?
We can go anywhere right now. You can,
Yeah, but
you
there's
can
nothing to
literally
do.
go Anywhere. Also, some of the locations you can actually visit and go inside, and we are going to
So,
do this.
only the
Despite
red-
the game telling us not to, and some people may be not happy that we're going there, but we're
Only
still
the
going
red
to
is
do
where
it.
you can go.
These,
Yeah.
yeah.
We've been saying this online. Like, one of the reasons why the people that have been playing the game so far have all been doing the same thing.
Yeah, because the game tells you to.
Because the game tells you to.
For a reason.
Because you have to go introduce yourself to the prince.
That's the tradition.
That's the
You
tradition.
have
Yes.
to.
Turn up in a city.
Except
and,
it's
like,
not a
start
tradition,
running
you
around
know.
and
In
doing
the
shit
first
without-
one, you just did
Yeah,
that because
Cinderella
the
City,
prince
yeah.
was
Do-
almost gonna kill you, so
do
you
what
just
you're
introduce
supposed
yourself to the
to.
prince
But-
because
but
he was
we
right
don't
there.
care right now, so we're just gonna do whatever we want.
We're a tornado with broad hearts. That's who we are. Okay.
That is actually true.
I
though.
want
That
to
is
see
literally
what an
you
event
are.
I know.
is because what the fuck is this?
But
Are we just saying you?
listen, it's kind of self-censored, but just a little bit. Okay, so resonance. I'm going to show you something fun. So, blood resonance events in progress. These are...
Yeah, the streamers were told to follow the main points because we wanted to show
Yes.
the main points. So this is something else.
Yeah, so this is... the resonance events are basically, for those of you who played V5, you can call it the intense resonance. So... These people, you can see them like marked on the map. You can sniff them from far away. They are resonant already. So, for example,
They're
the
literally
Sanguine,
just
the pink
people that
one,
you can eat.
is already horny. You approach them,
Yeah,
they will follow you. They will just, you don't have to like try.
If you're wearing the same outfit.
I'm
right?
sorry.
They will
Are
follow
they
you
just
anyway.
people that
nice
you
and
can
that horny.
Because they're
eat?
intense. The same with like the melancholic. They are scared. You approach them in any outfit,
Yeah.
they are going to be scared
They're
of
at
you.
that point of it.
So
I
they
thought
are
it was
the
an
easiest
actual
catches, but as you can
event.
see, there's like not many.
They're
At this point,
literally
there are only two.
people that
This
you
is
can
random
eat.
also,
That
so
you
when
can,
roll the game, you can
I'm
only have
horny,
one,
I'm
you can have
whatever.
none.
You can eat me.
So it doesn't always happen. Now, what
So
is
they're just like-
else in here are those blinking.
Welcome, Heba.
Hello. So
This
you
is
have
a chaotic stream.
so you have the blinking resonances, and the blinking are, you can call it fleeting if you are a V5 fan. So they are the ones that you can instill. They are not yet fully resonant. You really want that intense resonance for those resonance points. So
So
you
they're
need to talk to
literally
them,
just
and you need to wear right clothes. We are
NPCs that
currently kind of hot, right? So
Yeah, we are.
NPCs that
intimidating,
give you
maybe?
points.
What do you
Like they give
I don't think we're
you.
intimidating. So
We're wearing cheetah print.
So-
Nobody is intimidating in cheetah print.
let's test it out. Let's talk to someone who's scared.
And I have to
the
change my- is
melancholic
this the
one, and
Sims
see what
4?
happens. Hello there. I'm actually going to maybe go for this one.
Is this the
Yeah, because he's
Sims?
like crouching and all, and see. Hello?
That's so mean. You just want to like tower over him.
Can I talk to you? I can talk to you. I'm behind him. Okay, there we go.
What the hell are you wearing in a blizzard? I mean,
You look like you're dressed up enough for the Macomb bar.
So She was unfortunately not scared enough, and this didn't happen. Now
she thought.
So you have to change your clothes like you're in The Sims, because your clothes is what intimidates people.
Yeah,
It's not you as a person, as a character, what intimidates people. It's the clothes you fucking wear what intimidates people.
You ain't so gorgeous I wouldn't break your fucking face.
All right, let's provoke him. Let's provoke him.
Can make you hurt so
that is.
For your sake, I hope you got more than a pretty face.
This is so lame.
I forgot his heart. I have to go.
Genuinely so lame.
I have to go. I'm going.
Run, we're gonna get beat up.
I hope there weren't photos. Yeah, me too. Okay.
Also, he's still running. He's still chasing us.
Fun fact: if you make him hit you in front of the police will immediately start trying to stop him. So you can provoke the police to follow someone this way.
You cannot beat his ass because there's a breach of the masquerade.
There are people there.
Yeah.
Here.
We're too hot. Yeah, we are.
You're here. Come in, boy. Come over. Yeah.
Are there reactions based on your clan? Yes.
What based on your clan? Like the.
In dialogue, yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a big part of the dialogue.
Yes.
And you cannot even.
We might. I don't know. No, I think we don't have to later in a Benny conversation, but like later on. So it depends on the clan. Also, which conversation.
You cannot even stop or kill him.
Resonance, which is really nice.
Oh, that's lame as hell. You cannot kill your targets.
Council feeding.
It stops feeding automatically.
Resonance, or maybe someone I can convince who has kind of hotsies for us.
Everyone loves a scarf. Right?
Who's that? You have hotsies. Hello.
Are there any skills that aren't focused on combat? Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Like there are skills that you can use in dialogues, especially with NPCs, like if you're like farming for resin and things like that. It's a really cool way.
It's not even you actually have to have a sky like a high enough persuasion, seduction, intimidation. You don't even have to put actual effort into shaping your character to be what you want it to be. You have to change your clothes, and people will follow you into an alleyway.
My place has good heating. I mean, this is my place, so bye. Let's do it.
You literally, look at this.
Super resonant ones, the intense ones,
it's automatically. You cannot kill people.
And the ones that are...
You don't have to actually watch yourself.
I'm so fast.
And not kill them.
And see, it doesn't break the masquerade. It doesn't break the masquerade, which is so fun. Okay.
That is nice.
It's lame as hell.
We can like go off the.
You play dress
up here. I'm going to go to the church part and see if we can like climb on the church, do like little nice gothic vista thingy. I'm gonna show you some of the traversal because we gotta go to the rooftops in order to do that.
Oh, I don't think I've climbed up onto the church top.
It's not easy.
Can you go all the way up?
You can go, I think, pretty high up.
Nice.
What is there? There's look at the director crossroad. We have something in there.
Yeah, because I know that most people play in RPGs to dress up. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We forgot to put the mark on our hands.
Yeah, I know.
It's at my desk. We have like fake tattoos. I was wearing one at Gamescom. It was really fun, but I just washed it off this morning.
Using our blood. All right. Let's.
Can you possibly shed some light on the release time on? I want to take my day off to play. We are not allowed to talk about the specific time that it will be released on the 21st of October.
Yeah.
But it will be released on the 21st of October.
I know that they're supposed to be showing us content that it's, you know,
below,
oh my god, it's so interesting, wow. And
for those of you who played Bloodlines 1,
it makes it worse.
It's kind of similar. You remember in Bloodlines 1 you had Masquerade Broken, police hunting, and then over. So you don't get police hunting until you are in red. So when you are in red, when you go all over in the yellow bar, you get into the red bar, and that's when the police hunts you. You have to hide. And you cannot break more during that time. You cannot like get into the fights with the police because that's when the Camarilla is going to be pissed. We're gonna test it out probably in the bets. I'm gonna.
Comes out on your birthday? Happy birthday! Amazing.
In there. I wonder if I can go even.
Yes. Amazing gift.
No, I can't. Unfortunately, but it's fine.
It's great when your entire game is
maybe.
You know, gameplay is based on
show people that you can also do some nice thing when it comes to these
on parkour, and you cannot even
up in there. What I really like doing personally when I play this game is I like to hover, because that's like also the design of the streets and the design of the map.
Yeah, you don't take full damage.
Yeah, you don't know. You can fall from wherever.
You're an elder. You're fine.
I'm doing the vampiric springs. I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up, and I'm going to go here. Whoop. Okay.
Yeah, there's no
I'm
underworld.
really impressed with how good you were at the climbing because I fall down a lot.
Yeah.
She
So
literally
you can
has
cover, which is really
like
nice,
fallen
but that
like 3 or
also
4
gives you a
times.
vantage point, and you can like drop on people. Ledges, anything basically that sticks out, you can hover from, which is really cool. And like a really cool thing about the map design of this game is that the devs made it so you really don't feel welcome on the streets.
Yeah.
You feel like, because you cannot like vampiric spring.
But you have to feel welcome on the
Vampire, yeah,
streets because
vampire.
that's the entire fucking
know.
point of the masquerade.
Sorry.
Is to blend in.
It's okay. my controller, no.
Keep kicking her cord. Sorry.
You don't really feel welcome on the streets because you cannot vampiric sprint, for example. This thing, when you're super fast, you cannot do it on the streets. People will notice. People will be alarmed.
They'll get scared.
So how they design the city is like not only you feel safe in the little crannies in here, but you also have all of these points to go up on in the alleys. You cannot really jump up on things from the city points. If you will look at how the streets are being constructed, it's kind of like it's hard to like properly yourself.
They haven't shown anything interesting so far. What they've shown is that it's basically The Sims 4 with vampires.
The feelings of the cities as well.
Yeah.
And that
So
the
the
events
buildings
that I thought were gonna be interesting
very
are just NPCs
looming.
that you can eat that are
There is
special,
kind of a day-night cycle.
but
I mean,
they're not
You
really.
don't actually have to worry.
They're not
about the
even
sun
people
coming
you
up.
can
There's no
go
time
and
limits,
talk to,
but you do
and
go to
they
sleep
actually have a
in the game.
personality and they have like a
by the devs
backstory.
and,
Like
mentioned a few times that
the
we are
guy
going
with the
through
broken car in front of the
9
hospital.
nights in this
That's
game.
like a
Oh, I
you know
didn't
like a very
So-
specific NPC
And then
that you can talk
basically
to.
when you go to sleep,
No,
as,
it's just
fire. You play as
Random
Fabian. So it's
NPCs
kinda like
that
a
have colored
I'm going
auras.
to do this
Will
one.
there be a
And when
physical
you
release
feed
of the
from
game?
them,
Yes,
they
there's
give
gonna
you
be
like a
physical release of the
special
game.
Yes.
like buff. That's it.
This is the main quest one. I'm going to do it because I want to see our character.
Yeah. Hey!
Such a douchebag. I love him.
Look what took the bait.
Hey.
I mean, I'm hot for Benny as well, to be fair. So,
Vanished our regular little
The fucking conversation, like the dialogue trees in the original one were so good.
that
Where you would actually get excited of like, oh, this is an action. I can go through this
away
action
about
route,
this,
the
okay?
intimidation route, the using blood points to control them.
He looks like such a
A situation
douchebag.
we can resolve between us, I'm sure.
Yeah,
What kind of cocksucking shoe
it is a
shining
cocksucking
answer
shoe
is
shining
that?
Fabian is going to be so mad at us.
And
Fabian has opinions on how we do things, and Fabian is.
it
not
seems
gonna
that the
like
male fire is
Hey,
the
where's
better
that?
of the
Welcome
two of
back.
them.
we do have a Twitch that we should use more, but that's on me.
What kind of rock you been hiding
Trying, working on
I
it.
know more about that guy in front of the hospital than I know about fire. Yeah.
Benny.
I think Fabian is going to be really mad at us because Fabian judges you depending on how you interact with
Yeah.
people, and he tells you that. So you get like little inputs after you talk to someone, like you kind of fucked it up basically. So yeah.
You are out hunting for sport?
He's such a
Or is this
cutie.
your
Look at
duty
him.
as sheriff?
Nom, nom, nom,
My
nom, nom,
duty.
nom, nom.
My fucking duty. Yeah, maybe it is my duty.
Their writing is
Something
abysmal
on the side of his
in
head.
this
So
game,
cool.
where
Oh, I got a little freeze in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
fine.
oh, there we go.
Okay.
where they will repeat themselves in the same sentence.
The game
All
just
the
wanted
time.
to make sure that we were awake and
For the balls one.
give us a little heart attack.
He's such a cutie.
Fuck the
I hope this
Am I
game
doing
fails.
my
It's probably gonna
fucking
fail. Like, it's probably just people not gonna buy it as much as people think that they're gonna do. Like, it's just like, were they having HR workers
Oh,
playing
God.
this game? What do you
That's
think?
exactly what I was thinking too.
sort your business.
I like decided to play a full intimidation premiere and scare the shit out of him to give me his watch and his money. And he has like a whole monologue on how he
There were
hates Santa
some people
Monica.
who reacted to this
Yeah.
originally by, oh my god, you have a time limit. You only have 24 hours to finish
Yeah.
this game. No,
No,
don't worry
no,
about
no,
it.
no, no,
don't
no.
worry about it. It's fine. You're gonna be
Benny's just
good.
bigger than his britches and thinks he can take us on.
Yeah, exactly. We are
He cannot take on
we're
fire.
older than.
Fire's a fucking elder.
All right. I am not.
You know what they
following
keep
the trend.
saying?
Benny and already want to kill him.
She's a fucking
He's hot,
elder.
but he's a-
Fire is a
he's a
fucking
dick.
elder. An elder.
I wanna
An
go to
elder.
Malcolm,
But then
maybe?
the game
Yeah.
doesn't
Or
reflect
Strawberry,
that
we could go to
whatsoever
Aurora.
because
Yeah, we were talking about
Benji
we
or
wanted to
Benny
do
or whatever the fuck
Let's
his
go
name is keeps walking over you, and instead of your character putting him in his place as you should, you don't have an option to put him on his place.
I mean, I haven't seen
You
all the
just
gameplay
have to,
videos
you
'cause I
know,
was at Gamescom
look
having
down
time to catch
and
up.
let it go.
But I didn't see anyone go
Lou
to,
also steps over you, and you don't have an option to tell her like, "Hey, bitch, I'm older than you. Shut the hell up." There's no like actual reflection of you being an elder in this.
Is there something on the rooftop?
I see something. Oh, here. There's something here. What is
And
that?
there's exploration, but there's no meaningful exploration. You can go whatever you want to find a graffiti that gives you a skill point or a collectible.
One of the things we collect.
There's no, you know, a story exploration. There's no meaningful environmental like storytelling of, like at all. Like this is not a fucking Spider-Man game. Like I understand if I'm playing as a Spider-Man, I'm gonna go everywhere, and I cannot expect every rooftop to have a story waiting for me. But how much worse is it? It's worse than you think. So, you guys, so far,
we're doing it right now. We're gonna go.
the events in the game are not events. They're just specific random NPCs on the street that you can eat from that give you like a buff, a specific buff. And the only way for you to feed from them is for you to change your clothes, and depending on the clothes you're wearing, they can get seduced or intimidated.
And yes,
so The Sims 4.
moment after you get the permission from the city to freely move.
You could just body them as an elder, but you don't have the option to do that.
I think it's
like, what if I want to become the prince? Is that an option?
3 hours of gameplay, and then it opens up.
Yeah. So then you can do.
But there are side quests. Yes, there are side quests in the game.
Yes, you can pick then when you end
I
up
hate
in
collectibles in games.
What we call it, like internally is like a hub brick. So you end up in the moment where we can actually go around and do things. You can go to the trainers, which we're going to show you some of them today, and we're going to show you where they are.
Do you need to ask for consent before you suck their blood? Basically,
the order in which you do
yes.
things, sometimes the approach that you want to do things. So
we're still waiting for side quests.
Yeah, I'm going here.
There's no side quest so
always
far.
Looking out for the best interests of all the other clans. Why are the low clans so ungrateful?
Oh, I will go.
Finland.
That was so cool. The streetwalker was like, that was so cool.
We just fell from the guy, and the guy.
Where are my prostitutes?
Yeah. Hello there, place.
Where are, you know, the police officers walking around? Where are just like the normal people? Like, oh.
This music is pretty cool.
This is a pawn shop.
Hello there, buddy.
I don't think I have seen you before, stranger. And I know what you are.
I know what you are.
They all look lame as hell.
If I were you, I would introduce yourself to the court and request protection.
But I don't need protection.
Nico's very nice for like.
I do not need protection.
Permission then.
Yeah.
I will not speak with you until you have their blessing.
He's a man of principle.
We will speak again soon.
So cock blocked immediately.
I mean, we can bother him, but I don't think he's gonna be very receptive to our bothering him. I think we can maybe.
Go look in here. I was so.
That was a masquerade preach, yes, but.
Because I was just like,
who cares, right?
What is this?
What is this?
I mean, it's kind of cute though. You gotta say. I don't know what's going on, but.
They don't have side quests available yet. You have to do the main story. I don't even know if even then you have a side quest available for the first 2 hours of the game.
Talking about?
Which isn't that fun?
The art.
Or multiple, like not even side quests, but multiple quests that you can do like simultaneously.
I'm gonna go
for
here.
now, no. You can only do one thing at a time.
I thought it was a what the fuck moment.
There's a free puppy who is called that chicken.
Oh.
Can we adopt that chicken?
The chicken. I want to adopt the chicken.
There is something here though. Hey, look at this. I think I know what it is.
I didn't know that was there.
It's there. It's the cross.
I didn't know that was there.
Literally, I've come to suck your blood. I don't know if those shoes go with that shirt. And they're like, oh, let me change real quick. And then you suck their blood. That's literally how that works. I wish we were joking, but that's literally how this fucking game works. And you cannot kill the humans that you feed from. You don't have to watch how much blood you drink from them.
The trailer was Fabian. So if you've seen the Fabian trailer and the Nvidia trailer, I've done these too. I'm very happy, and I'm so happy to share with you clan trailers I'm working on right now.
They look so good.
I've been just working on Banu Hakim today, and like I miss not being able to super sprint crouch.
Yeah.
That's because Banu sprint crouch is just so fun.
You also make all the memes.
They
for
are,
me.
they made. I don't know if you
write
guys want to
on a
see
ugly little post-it what I want her to do, and then I give it to her.
the chat.
And then she makes me something pretty. Usually stupid memes, because that's what I love to
on
do.
the side
But there's
to see
wondering
what people
happened to the Campbell
are
guy.
saying.
I wonder.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Someone is saying, so
Campbell
the
guy?
dialogues are locked until you talk to the
No
prince.
idea,
Yes, they
no
are.
idea.
It's such a nice district. It's pretty. You can climb up the roofs here. It looks really nice.
So
I'm
I
gonna
think
actually
the
do
blood
it.
one is
I'm
the
gonna
one
put
that
some
does
roofs here
the
because
trailers
this
for
is
the
a really nice
clans.
place.
So are the dialogues locked until you talk to the prince?
The lighting is absolutely amazing.
For the
Yeah,
trailers,
like this
yeah.
game
Yes,
is for
trailers
the
are
people that are
privileges,
watching
basically.
Yeah.
that
So
stream
they have
right
a
now.
role in the Camarilla, and they.
If you're
are
watching
not
me,
going
it's
They don't want to
to-
be
us
murdered
against
by,
them.
by the prince.
Yes, they will talk to you. I mean, you will not
Aesthetic
get the
is
dialogues that
fire.
they have right now anytime later. So
No.
if you like really are a
it's-
completionist, you want to get everything.
Yeah, it's
I
fun to run
recommend
around to
to.
them first,
Yeah, you can.
and
you
then
can,
get permission, and then come back.
Yeah.
That makes
Oh my
sense.
God.
I think we can get. Oh, there's like a little bar in here. Look, I found it recently. It's really nice.
Is the third person available for us motion sick people? There's no third person in this game. I don't know why I'm fucking talking to this chat. Fuck you guys. If you guys want me to answer your serious questions, go into my chat.
Recently, when I was there, I don't know what it is. Maybe
There's
it's
no third
video
person.
Also,
Because there's such a focus on parkour and everything. There's no
maybe
third
there's some.
person.
Yeah, there's something here. I'll let the chat find. I'm gonna
It
look
is
at
Veilguard. The game doesn't look
where's
bad,
my-
but it's just,
I just wanted to
you know,
look at
a
Nico, 'cause
shed,
they're cute, but too.
like a sprinkle
I do like Nico a
with
lot, I have to say,
with
but
gold.
I also
That's
have a
it.
Slav bias.
It's a shiny
so
shit.
Slav representation in the video game for me is always great. And Nico might be the best Slav in the game since another Nico in the much bigger game a few
Nico
years ago.
is very cute.
Glacier is here. I think we can go inside Glacier as well, but now we're not gonna do it.
It was
Not
really
now.
fun. I did a little fan art competition for last year's Month of Darkness, and we got so many entries for Nico.
So far, the side content is all you're seeing, okay? It's just running around the city, which is empty as hell, to get points, like skill points, and
Can we? Yeah, good.
collectibles.
closed for
That's
tonight.
it.
No, lucky us.
There's some nice piano
Can we be
playing.
dicks to Fletcher? Or did you want to be nice to Fletcher?
I am always nice to Fletcher because adventure abilities are so good that I always need them in my life. I honestly, all my characters, it's my bias. You don't have to play this way, but my bias is like.
It's
I
so they can
always
skip
go
the character
Fletcher.
animation.
I'm
Yeah.
always a dick to Nico. Not to Nico.
Is there
Fletcher.
combat? Melee combat,
Discovered in
basically.
the Macombar. This
But
letter
there's
looks like it
no
has been printed recently,
gunplay
but it's a printout of a
or
badly photographed
melee, like
original,
with
which looks
melee
much older.
weapons combat.
To the current
You can
prince,
use them,
or
but
whatever
it's
sap holds the
restricted
biggest
to
stick
just
in
you
your shitty little
telepathically, just
Your
with
time is up.
telekinesis, you
The
pick
City
up
of
like
Angels was
a
only the start.
baseball
You
bat
are on
and you
the
whack
list.
someone with it,
San
and then
Diego
your
and San
character
Fran are
immediately
standing
tosses
strong.
the. Like you don't
This
have an
is not a
inventory.
threat, it's a promise.
Are there
You want
pronouns in
proof?
this game too?
Ask
No.
your little buddy LaCroix. Oh wait, he smoke on the goddamn wind, so you can't. Our advice to you: smear yourself in your favorite barbecue sauce. Pick a nice summer day.
They're talking
take a walk
about
sun.
LaCroix,
Have a
like
great
LaCroix
night.
from the
voice
first
of
one,
the Anarch Free State.
and it pisses me off.
There is a further handwritten note in the lower left corner. About
No
a dozen
guns,
Of these
nope.
per year since the
Again,
LaCroix
you can
incident.
use
Some will
guns,
ignore them, but,
but
I
it's
figured I'd
very
pass it on
specific.
to
Like if your
you
enemy has a
as
shotgun
T.
and you kill him and they drop the shotgun, you can with telekinesis pick up the shotgun, fire like 2 rounds, and then you discard the weapon
I know
immediately.
that, but I will not.
I always when I go to States and there's like these like the sodas, right? I was
Yeah.
like, it's LaCroix. I'm gonna sip on some LaCroix.
I'm European. I will not.
Oh yeah, Fletcher. I almost forgot about you, buddy. Nice little detail. When you start talking to him, the piano stops.
Oh.
It's small, but I like it. Like,
Small little details like that.
As much as we here at the Macom
Hey.
appreciate your custom, new faces around here tend to die horribly.
So every single NPC that you can talk to aside, you know, from the main quest, they're all telling you, go to introduce yourself. Go to introduce yourself. If you want to unlock me as a character, go introduce yourself.
Perhaps we will speak again soon.
And
Yeah.
they
I like how
lock
usually
the
he
dialogue.
finishes the conversation. I just noticed that right now. Just a random thing. He finishes
I
the
remember years ago
conversation by
tweeting to
already, like, putting hands over
HSL,
the
will
button. He's
this
like, I'm
game
done.
have a mod
Like,
support? And
every
they told me
single time he
yes.
does it.
But
Like, it doesn't
now
matter.
since they're gone, if the game feels that said,
you
yeah, I don't know how
actually
moddable
Stinky butt.
this
There are
game is
points
going to
of the
be
game where you
as an
hang on the
experience.
couch.
I don't
Yeah.
think the base game
As a
itself
little tease.
allows for a lot of...
and some things happening in here.
Some of you maybe like who watch the later gameplay know that there are things happening here as well.
How many studios must die before the fallacy of DEI is over? The problem is, guys, DEI is dying. Thank God. Thank all the gods above. It is dying because it's not profitable anymore. Mind you, it's not because, oh my god, we are all keyboard warriors and we fought this battle for... No, it's just like it's not profitable anymore. Like the same way that wokeness in the sense of like pandering to very specific communities and demographics was very profitable up to 5 years ago, I would say, is not profitable anymore, and that's the only reason why it's stopping. If, you know, in 2 years, marketing games for raccoons and for, you know, crows is profitable, you're just gonna see that. Like, it's not up to us, it's up to the market. But the problem is a lot of the games we're seeing now, we're seeing right now, releasing, were developed during the time period where DEI was at its highest. So they're all tainted by that, by those industry standards of the time. So that's what we're seeing right now. It's games that we're gonna see in like 5 years from now. Like released 5 years from now, that most likely are gonna have some substance. Until then,
things are gonna happen in your ears, and you're gonna hear like the...
You would have to mod this game to the ground to make this game good. You would have to change everything about this.
In different parts of the city too, which is pretty cool. All right, we gotta go down.
The coronavirus also like put a damper to everything. Yeah.
Pizza. All right. Is there someone cool to talk to here, by the way? Maybe. Okay, I have full blood. It's fine. I don't.
Poor pigeon. Yeah, poor pigeon.
Oh, there's a nice choleric event in here. I think. Is that no? It's someone. Yeah.
Oh, I did see the new game.
There are various events in the game where someone is actually
the new game where you
of something or angry at something.
Are like an illegal immigrant trying to get into a
approach. They might attack us.
Yes,
there's like also someone, for example, who wants to rob you.
I hope Mass Effect 4 and 5 would skip this fallacy. I think the new Mass Effect is not gonna be great, but I think EA and BioWare got really scared after Veilguard. Like, they were told, oh, Veilguard is gonna be insane. It's gonna be like a revival of the company. It's gonna be great. And they hit the wall really, really, really hard. So they brought back... let's say that the entire development team, it's basically all the developers that left the company at some point, they brought them back to make this new game. Like, all the men that left the company, like, it's all men. Like, the main developers for Mass Effect are all white, straight men. Unfortunately for
not on the minute. We're
gonna a lot of people that, you know, were shilling for BioWare.
We don't wanna, like,
and it's not because they're white and male that they're on the team. It's because they all worked in every single Mass Effect ever. So that gives them a little bit more of credibility than working for the Sims and then being the game director for a Dragon Age, in my opinion. Have you had the urge to hit game development yourself? If I knew how to make, if I was successful, right? If I was really rich,
if you really want to,
like, I would have like a game studio, 100%. I would be in the area of writing the game, like helping with the writing. I don't know anything about game development, but I'm telling you right now, if I ever make it relatively big, I'm gonna ask you guys to do a Kickstarter. We're gonna open a fucking game studio and we're all gonna make good games together.
I just
period.
Want our friends that we have just done
like,
to yeah, let's
I would write an RPG. Yeah.
Free blood.
I want to put out like books first.
Yeah. Oh, he's weak, so he's actually affected.
I don't have time to write lately, but I want to put out like a fantasy and then a sci-fi book first, and then I would love to write an RPG. I would love it.
Will there be a club, and can you show it? There will be a club.
Owlcat, hire me. For what are your games?
Not open at this point.
No. Not open at this.
I don't believe they were able to compartmentalize Veilguard. I know they're sworn up and down. No, it's just they couldn't.
I know that's basically Isabella is in the process of preparing an exhibition.
Yeah.
So that is something that
most of the original Mass Effect and Dragon Age writers and devs lost their minds. That's what you would think. A lot of them just left the company.
Hi, baby.
A lot of the good ones just left the company. And the ones that stayed went crazy.
Oh yeah, someone was asking about
a space marine. Like I feel like Owlcat would do that 100%. We already got a glimpse at like a space marine combat through Rogue Trader.
No, you cannot fail it. I mean, you can Probably.
Yeah,
later
I
on,
wanna.
like, more,
My thing that I've always wanted to do is just like put up a
the
book,
characters
like
that are,
publish a
more
book.
powerful.
Yeah.
I think it lasts
So that's
for
what I
much
wanna
shorter
do.
time.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna be a
But
YouTuber
it is something you
book.
can-
A Bruja running around.
And it's not gonna be
Switching
under
skirts, a
nude
hilarious picture
either.
in my
Like
mind.
I'm just gonna go
It's
with my
Bruja.
real name,
Yeah,
and
and
it's
you
gonna be like an actual
Very
book.
funny.
You have to befriend patients.
I love Owlcat. You just can pry Owlcat. Like Owlcat is single-handedly keeping the CRPG genre alive, and you can,
It's funny. You can actually leave
you know,
now, figure
prime them
the
with
shits and go
my
back.
dead hands, my
But
cold
yeah, you
hands.
can totally do that. Like it's totally fine.
That's the hole in the wall.
Like it's not women that have ruined
How do you
the
meet
gaming
Sylvia at this
industry.
point?
It's a specific women that think they can speak for everyone, like every single one of us. That's the problem here.
Yeah. Actually, it's a club, so maybe we should show a club.
This is the
a proper
combat.
club of people hanging out.
Just melee. And there's no real danger because you can feed
We're just
mid
chilling.
combat
We're just
with
showing things
no
off.
issue, so your health keeps regenerating
It's Bingy.
over and over
I
again.
always forget how fast the Raider are in this game. Ah, so good.
Yeah, let's go check out Daddy
It's
Silky.
important. Debbie, this is important.
Oh. What are you doing? Are you doing that?
I have to put them on this on the freaking.
Can you read people's
they're
heart?
heavy. They
You
have to sit on
can,
the
but it's not a
chairs. They
visual
have to have
thing.
a party.
I think the only visual gore in this game is like the head being cut off. But if you rip someone's
do not
trachea
think that
out
it's gonna convince
or their
the
heart,
police
you don't see
that they're
it.
doing
You don't see it
alright.
physically in the model.
It's important.
First person combat. There's no third person.
One
in
more.
this.
Realize that I'm gonna have you make memes out of this for me,
One more.
so I can post on social media.
They love each other.
Yeah, they're just resting. Officer, they're just resting.
Okay.
I'm sure that's very convincing.
I want to do this encounter. I want to do it because yeah.
I don't know if the Garrus voice actor is involved in this. I hope not. Because after Avowed, he's been choosing very lame projects to
be
be.
down there. Also, I have probably
Secure the
conviction
bag,
that's,
honestly, but
like
listen.
deflects that, so it's fine. If it's done for fun, it's fine. That's my conviction.
They're just your average sleeping citizens of Seattle. I mean, I've never been to Seattle, but the things I've heard about it, fuck it, why not? Wouldn't surprise me.
Who's finding out? Okay, good. So this is a fun. If I pull it off, this is a fun way to do this. There's a lot of them in a small like bar, right?
Yeah.
Look at this. Quick smooch. Go back. Go back. Go back. Let him. No. You have to go this way. Don't go with me. Go with them. go to the. Yeah. Good. Then they can fight. Good. I want them to all just be busy with each other. Oh no, they're on my way. Okay, maybe I can do it this way. Okay. They're fighting. Good.
One of the fire says I need to feed, but it's
So what
like,
you can do
The
here is
VOD is going to be available as soon as I have time to edit it and upload it. So I'm going to try and be as fast as I can.
That's what I
It's
was
not
talking
gonna come
about with the
immediately.
weapons. You will
Hidden
see
shotgun
it
be a little
firsthand
The
now.
shotgun. I found
So-
about the shotgun today. I did not know.
Let's see how many
he killed everyone
shots.
for us, so I didn't have to do a thing. And now I can just do the. Oh, he's dancing. Oh, he's a baby.
And you're just going to shoot him in the head.
Of course I will.
And then you toss them. That's it. That's the gunplay of Bloodlines 2.
That's so dark.
Same thing with the melee weapons. You pick them up, hit them with it, and
Oh, telekinesis works on things to pick up, so you can pick up.
it
like,
is very empty because they're
portions that are far away from you
designed
with telekinesis too.
to be combat environments,
Wait,
like
is there
combat
darts somewhere here?
arenas. They're not designed to actually feel like they're part of the
Right?
world
Somewhere?
at all. Can you even dance on the dance floor? I don't know. Is there even a club in this?
We need to add.
That is
There,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
Can we do it? Can we do it?
Yeah. No, it's
That was
actually
pretty bad. That was
yeah,
pretty
it's
bad. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. We tried, okay?
We tried.
We tried. An attempt was made.
Yeah, Garrus was Kai in Avowed,
All right.
unfortunately for him and for
I
me.
guess we are.
The only reason I played Avowed was for
One more thing.
him,
We're gonna
and then
show
I
the
stopped.
Dutchman. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go to the Dutchman.
On the way, should we break the masquerade? Or no, after we leave. After we leave.
I appreciate my aroma just a little bit more.
That's nice.
Leather, old filing cabinets, and a soup
really
Do
wanted
play
to
the
know.
first one.
Soup of homicide.
Again,
What are you
if
talking about?
me
Like,
reviewing the
homicide
footage
when
of
you're talking
Bloodlines
about your
2
own smell.
and
Are you
playing
admitting to
Bloodlines 2
something,
at some
Fabian?
point makes people
Never.
actually be like, you know what,
Can I
fuck this
actually-
game, I
wait,
wanna
can I-
play
can
the
I
first one.
sprint
My
and
job here is
skip?
done. Like, that's all I'm asking.
Yes, I can.
Play the
Okay,
first
good,
one.
good. Have you seen me? Have you seen me being cool? Have you seen me being cool? Look.
What are you doing? Oh yeah. I love doing this live. It's so fun.
I am tuning out. Thank God. Again, thank God that I'm watching this with you guys because I am tuning out the commentary very hard.
This way. Or this is Muldoon.
This is the most shallow gameplay I've seen in a while, and the fact that this is like, ooh, this is fancy. Like, look what all you can do. You cannot do anything.
So
we're gonna go to yet another NPC.
Like for example,
and the NPC is gonna tell you, oh, you have to introduce yourself to the court. I'm not gonna talk to you until you talk to them.
I tested it today. You
And rinse and repeat.
Not deeper.
Yeah, okay.
You do go there as fire at some point, but you don't actually. I am going in circles. I'm sorry.
Will the game have places to go?
Look how dead the environment is.
Yeah. There are.
There's a snowstorm. Why do you think there's a snowstorm happening in the game?
Seattle, but
because that way they have an excuse to not have many NPC on the street and on the world at the same time.
I drew not construction.
I don't know which island you're thinking of, and I'd say it's part of Seattle.
Nice.
Or close enough.
I want to climb on this thing, Debbie. No, I'm gonna. It's fine. What happened? What is going on? Someone is. Oh! Someone's scared. Ooh, nice.
Are we gonna eat him?
Yes.
Is scared for no reason. Why would this guy be scared? Why would this guy look at you and be like, spare me, just because you ran next to him?
Very good. No, there's someone else in here.
How will the game stop the player from running out of the map?
Please.
We could probably show that, to be fair. It's a pretty simple thing.
The masquerade. But it's
fine. And what is the consequence?
I wonder if I can... There's one thing that is interesting in here. I don't wonder if we can capture it. Yeah, okay.
I love that.
We're fine. Because the
You're
human...
not worthy of my time.
The human who saw us run somewhere here. Sometimes they run straight to the police. And you can actually see them with a little exclamation mark over their heads. And then you can stop them from telling the police officer that is... Oh, there's someone there looking for us. We're going to go the other way.
So lame.
No,
it's so lame.
That has done nothing wrong.
Like, I'm impressed. I don't even have to like shit talk it. Oh, I hate you guys. You guys can see
we have achievement for recovering
how shitty the game is. I don't have to say anything.
So yeah, you can
customize your appearance mid game. You can
oh my
customize
god!
Your appearance whenever you want.
Anytime we can do it. Actually, I'm gonna.
Which is nice because I changed my appearance a lot.
I like this. Oh no! This is not the hair I picked for him. This is the hair. Oh no, not this face. Not the revolutionary French.
No, we have the glasses.
This
there
one.
we go.
Yes. So you can stop.
You cannot customize face shape or skin tone.
Yeah, I wonder. It's basically a set character, but you can make them look the way you want.
What do you say? That it's basically a set character? Is that what you said?
So with the
Pixie cat lady? But when I say it, I get shit.
Say with Beckon, for example. So the Toriator coming thingy. And then
so you're telling me that I'm playing as a established character?
They will go back for you.
Funny.
Another fun thing, the fashion that you wear.
No character creator. No.
Fitting differently depending on which area of the city you are. We are going to a little bit more shady area right now, which is the area around the Dutchman. This is
no puedes estar viendo este juego, Choco. Ellas trabajan para la compañía que hizo el juego, así que no lo estarán disfrutando, pero tienen que pretender que sí lo están disfrutando, porque les pagan para eso.
I'm going to actually talk to someone in here if you're okay with that. Let's say this guy. Hi, buddy.
Like, that's all it takes. You don't even have to.
You wanna film me? Sure, buddy, why not?
Like, there's no actual conversation to be had with the NPCs that you feed from. They immediately are enthralled by you for whatever reason, and that's it.
If you want to see more of like the story of the game, like we also really recognize Cops play. Like he's been doing a fantastic job showing it off. Yeah. We're just showing off.
Everyone is bisexual. No one has a preference. No one rejects you.
Over here, is that safe? This is safe, yeah.
Being silly little gooses.
I can possibly do it here. Will you say something?
Like there's a police officer right there.
It's fine.
Is it?
Feel free to bite. Oh my god, he actually likes the bites. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Maybe he's been bitten before.
If you like really want to hear some funny stuff, I recommend to get the victim over to follow you and then listen to them for a while, because they say some funny things. Can't believe she ditched me. let's go here. All right.
Is this romance?
No, there is more.
There's more.
There's more. All right.
We're just having a kissy officer. I'm gonna start
Sinners
using that.
welcome. Hey,
This is the club. There you go. Can you dance in this game?
We are
The music,
on
first of all, the music is lame.
To go and meet someone
The
here.
main thing about
That you
Bloodlines
can
1
maybe
was the
recognize
music
already.
as well.
Hey, my buddy. How you doing?
I love Daddy Silky so much.
Such a poet.
As
Such
much
a
as
romantic.
I can respect the independent spirit, new faces around here gotta get approval.
I know.
What did I tell you?
Normally I'd send you straight to the prince, but things are different these last couple of nights.
No goth industrial soundtrack to this one. Nope. Can you have it all shipping this game? Apparently they're hinting at the fact that you can have a
Says
romance.
Mama Lou.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You need to go true north. And right now, Lou Graham is our constant.
I love them.
It's weird. Why is Lou the constant and not the prince?
I don't know. They're hinting at something.
I wonder why that is.
All right, we promised something. We promised breaking the masquerade.
Yeah, this is not the dancing club. This is the I'm too cool to dance club.
Yeah.
Where's the dancing club?
Some of them do dance, but like.
I mean.
Sway? Maybe no.
They're sway.
Yeah.
They're too cool to dance.
Yeah, no. This is like.
Sí, la gente va a
yeah,
comprar
there's like guys that do like
Porque
a little jiggle.
la gente
But, like,
como
the
esas
real
mujeres van a
dancing
comprar
club
el
is
juego.
Asia.
People that
Yeah,
look
that's
like
the
them
one
are
that
gonna
people
buy the
really,
game.
really
We
jiggle,
unfortunately
jiggle.
can't
And
show that off
honestly,
today,
I
but
hope that
we
they
will
buy
show
the
it off
premium
at later
edition.
times.
So, you know,
There's more
they
to
get
come.
scammed out of their money.
Alright, so what about
Will you
we
try
do
this game?
some
I will.
Breachy breachy.
I will, so you don't.
Breachy breachy?
Yeah.
Is that something we should do? I'm going to start by just.
I'm gonna keep an eye out as well on the whole news
The side quests
Off.
are not until you proceed with the main quest. But you have to start.
Very fast.
of the DLC. It seems like they're
Very
backtracking, but I wonder if they're gonna fully
what the hell are
backtrack
we doing?
and backpedal or not.
Ah.
You just fucking
Where's the
some
pig?
bikers up.
Have you heard this text? Like, where's the pig where you need one?
Anything you look forward to in
Okay, I'm
Gamescom.
gonna actually drink someone. Maybe here?
There was one, but I didn't even remember it anymore.
How you doing?
Time to breathe.
Was it the Phantom or
This is funny. I think
Project?
you go away with more here because
How
it's a
long
more
does
shady
it
area with
take
less police officers.
to break the
Yeah, I was
masquerade?
gonna say like, because
Yeah.
normally they're on you pretty fast.
I don't. Oh, this guy's going somewhere. Maybe there's a police officer there. Yeah, he sees a police officer. Hi, folks. How you doing? I'm gonna do a little kiss on ya. Mwah. I'm going a little. Masquerade. Oh.
Ow, 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 ow.
Unfortunately, you cannot do too much.
Not too
with the
much.
masquerade.
That wouldn't kill
Get away
you.
with quite a lot, to be fair.
In this
Stakes don't
area
kill you.
especially,
Yeah.
It was actually funny that we picked this one. 'Cause
Stakes
there's
don't kill
a
you.
lot of police
The
officers
stakes
there, but,
paralyze
there was
them.
one,
Yeah.
fortunately.
And that was the final death?
All right.
So if you break the
So-
masquerade, you don't even get to fight the Camarilla or anything. They just appear randomly
Go and find a warehouse
and stake you.
Wink, 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 wink.
Okay, do we want to do warehouse or loo before finishing up?
I mean, we have to go to warehouse first before.
Yeah, and the Camarilla break the masquerade to get you. That was a very good point that you just made. The Camarilla literally are breaking the masquerade to stake you in the middle of the... Yeah, and the stakes don't kill you. The stakes paralyze you.
Remember how she reacts to Toreador, actually. I'm
So-
not curious.
Yeah, I mean,
What
I
the
haven't played
fuck?
so
Ah,
maybe she'll actually be nice to us.
Maybe there's
Maybe.
a possibility. All right, so let's do that. We have missed some places, by the way.
Yeah,
if you play this game, you can go to Wake.
the sun kills you. The sun is final death. Beheading is final death.
There are
Fire is final death.
2 trainers.
But staking only
specifically,
paralyzes
trainer
you.
for clan La Sombra and trainer for clan Trader. They show up later for a reason. So these 2 are going to, and also like if you even like
The sun does
play as
kill
a
you.
different clan, you also can of course meet them and have fun with them. Oh wait, I'm going this way, right? Yeah, this.
It's giving Twilight.
So long.
Yeah, and Bloodlines is not supposed to give up
And
Twilight
forgetting where I'm going.
at all.
I think I'm going here.
I mean, like, don't ask me. I get lost just 4,000 times a day.
Yeah. Folks, for those of you who do not want spoilers about the game, this is the first spoiler.
Except they literally spoil
It's
the
kind
twist of Fire
so
killed
I'm telling
Fabian
you, like,
in
we
their
have
own
we have
trailer.
a lot of this
In
right
their
now,
own
so
gameplay
you're
trailer,
completely
they
excused if you don't wanna know
literally
the story.
spoil this.
This is the first kind of reveal of the story, so we wanna just be mindful of that. It's like it's
Loot
the
box?
first reveal.
Yes, there
it's
is
the
a
only...
seek function.
He can stake you and leave you to die, but yes, except Camarilla wouldn't stake you in front of human beings because that is them breaking the masquerade. So they're staking you, like the Camarilla is going after you because you broke the like rules of not being a vampire in public.
That's me.
And they are actively breaking that rule by killing you in public.
Baby boy, I feel like you can. Your face is missing. Baby, my love, your face is missing. He didn't listen to BL1. Don't open it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I know, right?
They got rid of Nosferatu and Malkavian simply because they're too complicated to write into the story that they made.
Although it's gonna help.
I mean, yeah, he could do that to me anytime.
You cannot have a Nosferatu or Malkavian because that would change the game 1000%. And by just playing as a Toreador or a Sombra, you can have the same linear story with very minor, insignificant like dialogue changes.
Oh, the glasses!
I guess we should talk about what happened.
Yeah.
I do not know what to say.
You're telling me
Say
disturbed
that
it?
you brought it on yourself.
I feel
Somehow,
so bad.
and for some reason, you provoked me here in Torpor.
Why would you do this, you stupid?
I'm blaming you. If anything, I should forgive you. And I forgive you.
It's so funny how he quickly forgives, like when you are just basically nice to him. But then he's like, bruh, you should be saying sorry.
But hey,
You killed me.
the case of my missing body and of how I got in your head.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
So that's it. So we literally...
By another so that the Vitae's power is consumed.
I hate that. It's like, oh, Diablerie, right? Yes, the complete, and then it is a Wikipedia article on Diablerie. Yes. So, ta-da! That's the big twist. Is
Like a really pretentious
Diablerie, which a lot of people knew already. So, because you drank another vampire's blood until they were dry, then his conscience like tied with yours. That's it. Instantly forgives him. Yeah.
Release the cable.
Who exactly is streaming this, by the way? Are they with a major outlet or streamers? They are with the World Darkness. Where's the drama? No drama. Literally the two, like the major mystery
Can't sit still.
of the game, it's solved in the first like
because I only
20
imagine the
minutes.
character in my head and how I want to play.
There's no gangrels in this.
Yeah.
Can you guess why?
Prince Campbell, yeah.
Fabian is too nice. I know he's hiding something.
I can't say why.
I don't think it's shielding. People these days are just easily impressed. They are shielding. They are shields by definition because they work for the company. Like they are literally involved in the work of the game. We have the community manager for the game who also voice acted briefly in the game, and then you have the blonde one which made the trailers for the clans for the game. So they directly benefit from the game doing well, therefore they're shilling for it 100%. People that play this type of games are very easily impressed. People that, you just give them access to color hair and piercings and to be like sassy and quirky, and that's it. That's game of the year. Unfortunately for them, I have higher standards than that. So
stuff gets brought up. Your Bane gets brought up.
Yeah,
so
Lou's Bane gets brought up.
And actually, when you, I really recommend when you play Ventro, talk with Lou about the Banes. It's
really fun.
Another reminder again for people that are not really understanding what we're doing here. They are supposed to be showing side quest, optional content, unseen parts of the game that we haven't seen in the previous reviews.
You can guess, like, try to guess why.
So,
I think it's actually
and so far we haven't seen anything interesting.
Like, okay.
Oh, I've been watching the Discord try to figure out that the theory crafting is.
We love it. We love it.
It's so fun. It's so hard to not react.
Prince. That is most unusual.
But it's great. I love seeing it.
I love the concept of abdicated prince too. It's so rare in Vampire the Masquerade, and the fact that we have it here is so cool.
Mama Lou is the best.
North of Dale's Den, where we woke up tonight.
Hi, Ballinger.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to Lou. We're gonna wrap on Lou. So I think that's a good ending point.
10-2.
And this gameplay, it's supposed to be the mean gameplay, not evil, we cannot be evil,
I do need to
but
fit
the
in,
mean gameplay,
sure.
and there has been no
Sure,
consequences
well,
to your
in a bit.
mean actions. Not even
I'll
actions,
click on someone
mean
non-resident. You can also
words
do that.
yet.
It's fine. You don't have to always farm resonance. I'm a min-maxer.
No,
so I do.
there's no gunplay or fighting with weapons in this game. It's melee and telekinesis.
It is warm in here, yeah, but it's
yeah.
cozy warm, and I'm a lizard, so for me it's nice.
Yeah, you're insane. You would have it 35 degrees at all times.
No AC ever.
Just terrible.
No
I like male fire better.
I could not.
Can I
Which
please
is
have immortal? Wait,
a point better than I like female fire.
Give her someone to eat. Give her someone to eat.
Yeah, I can get them one.
Slurp. Nom, 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 nom.
Fabian doesn't care that I'm feeding. I'm busy here, brother. Never tell me things. Nice.
You'd keep a room at 10 degrees at all times if you could.
The
Cold.
Unreal assets
I'm
are
so
terrible
incredibly Swedish.
because
I don't
they
want it
all
too
have the
hot.
same
I don't want it too
face.
cold. I want it
You can
just
tell when a
raw
game
dog.
has
26.
Unreal asset
26
NPCs
inside, minimum.
because
Yeah,
they
okay.
all look the same.
I
There's not a single character that is
I'm
interesting.
I'm at 24 kind of goal, so I'd be alright with 36. But
They're-
35 is too much.
They're also plain
No
tasted. No one is
conversation.
in here. Like they're all plain people.
There's no
Yeah.
conversation happening in the background. There's no people talking.
I think
There's
it's
no
something
chattering. There's no
later on.
clinking
Yeah,
of.
it's later.
There's
I know
no
what you're talking about.
environment in here.
Later.
I'm gonna use the elevators without the elevators, and the vent ducts are just so bloodlines.
Yeah.
They're just so bloodlines for me.
They are.
It's not bloodlines because vents were like a side option to enter places. And they actually let you to multiple places, to multiple rooms, not just to your end goal. And you could go through a vent, or you could go, have enough hacking to go through the...
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I also want to support you, sire.
Yeah.
I guess so.
He's just so sweet.
Yeah, you need to do the work to make assets unique with Unreal,
Imagine
but this is not the
having
case.
Sire.
The only unique assets are the essential
Nice
NPCs.
Sires.
Every other NPC that you find on the street all look the same. Do you get a safe house? Yes, you do.
Well, not.
Meanwhile, in Avocado Rogue Trader, you can explore the planet for if you wish. Exactly.
I do.
He's a puppy.
I know.
Well, Gideon
These two girls, though.
And who do you
When are
bring
you
to
cosplaying
us?
one of them?
I mean, I want to do both of them as soon as I can, but I never find the time to make them. But I've been wanting to make
And what
I'm
do you
probably going to
have
start with
say for
Rosalind.
yourself?
Because I think I can pull her off.
Yeah.
I don't think I can pull off Blue, but I can pull off Rosalind.
This is the first time he's seen
I like
you
this
in
whole
all
setup
your
with the
full
characters
good.
behind them too.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Your sire is
No
I
life.
was going to say, the girls need their muscle.
I said in my
these girls do
video
not need the muscle.
that this could be an email. This is literally like a static picture
This
where everything,
when they will say
the only
bye, I'll always
movement
be like,
is
"Bye."
the heads.
So pretentious. Oh, this is. Yeah, we had a conversation about this in chat.
Yeah,
It's like people were
Taylor,
saying,
if
But
I
your
see
choices
assets
doesn't
in your
matter,
game
yeah.
that it's supposed to be a double A game or triple A that look exactly the same of an indie game that you can get for like $5 off Steam, you're not doing your job.
You're a fledgling here.
You're
a baby.
You mean nothing. This
Yeah.
is the first time you introduce us to
Yeah.
two princes. They do not give a shit what you have to say. You are nothing.
Yeah.
And then later on, now you're an elder. Now you are not nothing. And the scene also immediately ends. Yeah.
No man inside. I think I said it in the tutorial area. 4 out of 5 essential NPCs. I'm not talking about, essential NPCs are women.
You promised?
You get Lou Graham, the prince that you're gonna meet right now. Lou, you get Sophia. You get Rion.
It smells strongly of
Who
burnt
else?
flesh for obvious reasons.
And you get the Black
actual
Lady
cause
that is
of
also a
death is
Toreador.
unclear,
That's
and
4
there
out
are
of
no
5.
signs of where the head
Then you
might be.
have
Moments like
Tolly,
this is why
who
I
is a
wanna
gay
play Fabian here. Why
vampire.
am I not playing Fabian?
That could
Fabian would
possibly
And it's
stay
like,
here.
okay,
Fabian
that's
would be
great.
like, no, I'm going to talk to this body.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
going
clean
to
that
talk
up?
to the body.
Who cares?
I'm going to find the answer.
You're not gonna
Affect
see
your
it.
relationships. Dialogue choices affect your relationships with those you are talking to and your future choices. And
There's the
interactions
event
with them.
yeah, but he's not an essential NPC in the sense of like I don't think we're gonna be seeing him all the time.
I mean, she's
I'm talking about the head of the
fair. I just think she's hot, and I'm weak for hot women.
We smell nice. We're Toreador. I'm sure we smell nice.
I am not with
I mean, we don't shower, so maybe not. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say we didn't get a chance to shower, but
Let's see how different this conversation goes.
Aromatically fresh.
Thank you for the follow, Knight.
Yeah.
Because this is a Toreador, the one we watched. They were playing as a Bruja. So far, it's the same conversation.
Please.
Is having a game vampire make? I guess I don't know.
We're Toreador.
Tories, come on.
Remember who you're speaking to.
So yeah, so far
I
it's
always
the
vote with
same
always
dialogue
do the washing is
options
an option. Do
for
it. Do it.
I
different.
would like to wash, actually. If you are
Like,
offering.
they are the same dialogue options.
Don't be absurd. I'm not about to let a stranger into my tub.
We could be good friends.
A good friend, maybe, but you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
not yet a friend.
Be a total
You
dick.
are not yet anything.
No, we're.
What's with the you
yours.
smell
I
bit?
have a name.
Because she's sassy.
The nomad.
It sounds funny when he says that in his clothes, honestly.
Yeah.
Serendipitously, the chips do fall. After 100 years, the nomad emerges again.
I hate this for option wheel dialogue so much. It is the downfall of
Yeah,
RPGs. It is so bad.
This is even true.
These days, they are all about perfume and performance.
There we go.
Not a jot of substance.
Oh no, we smell bad. We smell bad.
Swashbuckling stories are a little passé now, I'm afraid.
Yes, she's the
I was always thrilled for yours.
Like the game remembered that we picked the pirate options earlier.
I didn't see it before. I didn't know that she picks the pirate. But
No.
so fun.
I haven't seen that either.
Hey.
So like this is how you actually like the game remembers how you're building your character as you play.
We picked the pirate backgrounds, so we are a pirate, and she knows it. It's so cool.
And she remembered, so it makes a difference.
If it wasn't called Bloodlines, I wouldn't have cared. Maybe even given this a chance. That's the problem. That's why they ruined their chances with this. Because
same options because
if this game
Chat, okay, you can
was
decide.
just its own thing,
Which one are we doing?
people like me would be
Help us.
much more lenient
What do we do?
about it. Like, okay, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Be mean.
But unfortunately,
Guybrush. Oh my god. We kind of look like Guybrush.
People are flirt.
ayúdame por favor, tengo dolor de cabeza. Yo también.
Don't flirt. Insult.
Okay, since I always
Vampires can have sex, but they actually have to get in the mood of having sex. Like I think they have to use their own blood to get horny and stuff like that. So they wouldn't get horny all the time.
Yeah, I mean she's too cool to be angry.
What do you call yourself now?
Fire.
Then I'm simply
We're gonna anger her in this dialogue. I know how to anger her actually, so I'm gonna go there.
All right. Are we doing it? We're doing it. We're going for it.
You're an interesting person.
Can they procreate? I think thin bloods can get pregnant, some of them, but they cannot procreate. The procreation is biting a person and turning them into a vampire. They cannot have kids, but they can sleep. They can sleep with humans and they can sleep with each other. But I think it's very specific. I think they get like they get a pleasure from actually drinking blood. Some of them get pleasure from killing people. And Toreadors are more prone to having sex, but it's not with everyone and everything and stuff like that.
What happened to Campbell?
Does he have lip rings? Yes. Why? Because they chose the option of him having lip rings, which makes a lot of sense for a vampire that has been sleeping for 100 years.
But I have no
I also think a vampire of such age is probably low in humanity and cannot get the benefits from the blush of light. Yeah.
Grisly business. What happened to Campbell?
I mean, we can change it to bright red hair.
Vampires can have sex. Like you as a vampire in the first one, you can have sex. You can have sex with Janet, and you can have sex with Venus. But it's very specific.
They look so douchey.
Because most of them are just not interested.
It's like it's a competition.
You kind of need the head.
It's a competition of the dickheads in here.
Yeah.
I like it. That's how vampires should be, basically.
Under my careful tutelage.
Politics and horror.
Okay, actually, I don't care about anything.
No, we don't want to talk about those things.
No, it's like...
Let's say that after talking to Lou, there's actually side content, because didn't Celine from Underworld have a baby? It's a completely different IP, and
we're here for.
I think the whole thing with she having a baby was
I wonder if you get, like,
because
some bonus
who
points
she had a
for her
baby
because we're
with,
traitor.
and the
She's a little bit more.
blood that she drank prior to that. So she drank elder blood. She drank like Michael's
Now I'm
blood.
here.
So
You
it was
have
very
a head,
specific
actually.
where she wasn't just a vampire. She was a
There you go.
hybrid. She started to like
Ego versus
mutate.
ego.
So no,
Pretty much.
but when she was a vampire, she
so
couldn't
here's
have a baby.
interesting. When you ask, this is funny, because normally in RPGs, like in games where you have dialogue options, you are kind of tempted to ask all the additional questions if you want to get the lore, right? Not always a good idea in this game, because some people are not going to like you asking some questions. Some people, like Lou,
Are there any vampire
going to
hunters?
be
They
offended
are.
if you are
Yes,
not going
but I
to
don't know
ask
if
the
there's any
questions,
vampire
yeah?
hunters in this game.
But if you ask specific ones, she'll be mad. So you have careful managing.
There is, you can't just like push the same button.
How the
and,
face
like,
animations
good
was
option,
in
good option, good option.
2004.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
How is the character design worse than in
Careful managing, we're
2004?
gonna do this.
I will take my leave. For
Bye.
the time being.
Yeah.
Please take it. And for at least long
She really
enough
hates
to
you
have
though.
a bath.
Doesn't have this line when you are nicer.
She's like, you have to give me attention.
Fabian judge me.
You
Yeah.
and Lou didn't get off on the right foot.
I know.
I understand, but she is one of those folks
Yeah.
who needs
Careful managing. That's what I'm
Everything is
telling you.
If I was a
Very
Tremere, then
difficult
she's
in this game.
almost one of the first
It's fun,
Tremere you
'cause
should
it's
be
different for
extremely
different
powerful.
and
And they keep saying, Riches, they keep saying like, oh, she's powerful, she's powerful, she's powerful, but we don't see it. Even if canonically the character that you're playing as it's supposed to be extremely powerful, you're not gonna see it.
Amazing. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but it's a magic thing.
can
Like
always do
it's
fan art
not
of it. I
natural
already have
for
a
a vampire
long
to
list of,
procreate.
might give me more fan art that I can put on my wall. I got a fan art on my wall behind me. Give me more.
Folks, if you want to see more of the game, especially the Fabian part where you can actually use Malkavian abilities, there are some gameplays out there already.
Yeah.
So, Call Carnage played the game.
Yeah.
Rad Brat played the game.
Piet Smith.
I know.
Piet Smith for German viewers.
Yeah.
And it's there's more. But
Yeah,
we don't
there's
want
a bunch of press that also got to do it.
we don't want to spoil you too much.
No.
There's going to be maybe a little bit more spoiled before the release.
Yes.
But we're not
showing
going to
off
get
a little more
a little
as we
more.
go along.
Yeah.
Clan trailers.
And clan trailers, of course. Yes, they are coming.
They're so good. I'm so excited.
Don't
to show
hype me
them.
up. Don't hype me
No,
up. It's
I am
not-
gonna
it's
hype.
not-
That's my job. I'm hyping up these goddamn clan trailers because I'm obsessed with them.
I think they're look. I hope you folks will like them because we're working on them hard right now, and they're gonna be up with the release routes that we have on the
we have
Discord.
the roadmap. So
Yeah.
once a month. Oh my god, I'm too tired. Once a week.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
5 p.m. Swedish time. We're showing off.
Yeah. So
I'm clicking the buttons.
in a week from now on, we have Ventru. That is going to be the first
Yes,
one. We're
yes,
gonna
we're starting with Venture.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
then-
nothing to spoil. Like I'm still trying to
And
see
voice actor reveal as well.
that
so that's gonna be
side
fun.
content
with the voice
that they're
actor
trying to
reveal.
show us,
Yes,
and I
it's
haven't
gonna
seen
be fun.
anything.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about that.
I hope that you folks enjoyed the stream because we tried to do a
That's
little
it?
chaotic stuff on the
That's
side,
it?
which
This
you
is
can
it?
play with this game. I just honestly like going around,
This is it?
getting the atmosphere in, listening to the
just so
music,
cool.
because
They're going off the beaten path
It's
and
like the
doing
atmosphere and the
optional
music.
content and seeing side content was just them running
Just like
around
finding all the little tidbits. I just love running around on the roof, running into random
and doing
people
nothing.
up there.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
But
This is it?
For now, we have to bid you farewell.
This is it? I came off my fucking off day. Like I was supposed to have the day off. This is
we can't wait
it?
for you folks to play, and also keep in touch with the social media and the awesome stuff that Debbie's posting on Discord. Exclamation mark!
Come hang out with me in the Discord.
Exclamation mark Discord. If you want to join, there's a
I
comment
am
that should
baffled.
It's very nice in there.
Yes.
Baffled.
And for
I'm
those
very
of,
active.
and for those of you watching us on YouTube, go below the YouTube video. You will have the Discord link there.
Yes.
So hang with us.
Yes.
We are going to come back with the updates to the DLC situation as well.
Yep.
So you can look
So-
forward to that.
And we really think that everyone is gonna be very happy to hear what we've got. What we're gonna say through.
If I had to pay for the clan,
But
I'm
for
not
now,
gonna be happy.
See you folks.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if I
And
have
this
to
will be up on YouTube.
pay $5 for
As
the
soon as I
extra.
have time to do it.
No.
So sometime tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do it tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm so sorry. It is so late.
Bye, everyone.
Wow. Wow. I'm so mad. Chat. I'm really upset right now. I'm really upset. they literally, I don't even know if I have like the video that originated all of this, because they literally said, oh, we're going off the beaten path. We're gonna be doing, you know, seeing things that other people haven't shown. And I was like, okay, so we're gonna be seeing like a little bit more like side characters, side quests. As you could see, like in the first one, you could go do the main quest. And in the process of doing the main quest, you could talk to maybe an NPC here and there. And then that would open up another thing that you could do at the same time that you were doing the main quest. And they maybe weren't side like quests proper, but you know, and you could do other stuff. And the whole side content was just fucking going on rooftops, bro. Wow, that was lame as hell. I've been clickbaited. I have been absolutely clickbaited. Wow, that was not cool at all. What the fuck? What was the point of all that? I promise you, I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even bothered on opening stream today. I am gonna watch the 2019 preview. I think I want to do like a little like comparison of. So as you can see right at the get-go, and it makes a lot of sense when you actually like see the gameplay of the new one, of the 2024 like 2025. I don't even know why I'm saying 2024, but the 2025 version of the game, because in the original version of Bloodlines 2, you were supposed to play as a Thin Blood. Again, if you're not familiar with Bloodlines and you're not familiar with terms, Thin Bloods are basically, there's generations of vampires. The first generation is an extremely powerful vampire, like more powerful than anyone. And the lower you go, I think it's up to the 9th generation of vampire. Any vampire sired after the 9th generation by a 9th generation vampire is very weak. They have very weak abilities. They're basically just a human with fangs. A human, some of them can even still eat as a vampire. They can, you know, go under the sun. They can get pregnant. So they're so weak as a vampire that they're considered not vampires by vampires of a higher generation. So they're called Thin Bloods. And you were supposed to be playing as a Thin Blood, which makes much more sense instead of just playing as an elder that doesn't behave like an elder and doesn't, you know, actually interact with other vampires as an elder. But, you know, and it makes a lot of sense. So, and I don't think I've seen this. So there were disciplines. Chiropteran, the Thin Blood discipline to take on a supernatural aspect of a bat or summon swarms to aid in battle. Really interested, that one. Mentalism, the Thin Blood discipline to manipulate objects and victims telekinetically. Nebulation, the Thin Blood discipline to take refuge in fog and use mist to choke victims. Cool. So we're gonna see the gameplay for this. And see how much different it was.
Covered a shocking 15 women.
Over, like, again, I like the UI much better. We have a message. Penny, hey boss, got a message from the factions. They want to chat. They're at the bar, the coffee shop, the club, and the parking garage. Have fun with all that. So it seems you are a Thin Blood, like a clan leader.
Housed in an apartment above an Aurora massage parlor. Women who police say were being used as sex slaves for wealthy clients.
Immediately the mention of sex slaves on the radio. Much more darker than what we're getting. I like the look of this better. The music, the talking in the background, the environment sounds like the background noises. I like that better. Dancing? Immediately dancing? Yes. What happened? What happened? What happened, bro? Yeah, and mind you, this is a demo. But what happened? The vibe is much better. The atmosphere is 1,000 times better.
Hello there. I'm happy to see you accepted my invitation.
And it's not voiced! Ah! We lost something in the war! And they have just like the dialogue options and they're not voiced?
You know, you don't have to wait for business to come see me.
Why did it get cancelled?
I can make exceptions for the right person. All I need you to do is to find a thin blood by the name
Also, isn't this Siri?
Slug. He's in hiding, but the Nosferatu most likely know where he is. Once you find Slug, all you have to do is purchase some information off of him. It sounds simple, I know. And while I would usually handle something like this myself,
That's Siri.
Slug has made it clear that he doesn't trust my people.
Someone that sounds very similar to her.
So,
no dialogue wheel.
Can I count on you to get this done for me? Good. Here's the money for the information.
And it makes so much more sense that
Slug
you're a thin blood and you're actually doing jobs for vampires that are stronger than you. That makes more sense. This is the gameplay of the old 2019 like demo of what Bloodlines 2 would have been and could have been, except it got cancelled and then it got repurposed and butchered and stripped for parts. That's what happens.
Delivers. If he attempts to back out of the deal, feel free to use whatever methods.
Now the volume is too fucking low on this one?
Are needed to get him to comply. Until then, I'll be waiting here for you. I look forward to your results.
The vibes are so much better. Hawk, yes, but I'm saying Siri because that's the one people know the most. The environment, the vibe, it's so much better. Like immediately, like the noise. I know it's something really stupid to talk about, but the whole point of Bloodlines 1, because it was such a small world and it was very limited by the technology at the time, they really had to work with what they had. And a lot of that was making it seem alive via noise, background noise, chatter, something breaking, clinking of glass in a club across the street. It was really interesting. And it feels like it's lived in. Like there's people walking around, there's people talking to one another. You can hear bits of conversation, like when you walk past them. It's actually, you know, like a world that I could believe it's a thing, it's alive. But now it's just, there's nothing there. There's nothing. You hear it?
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
It's a blind spot. You could unlock stuff. You could actually... This was a Bloodlines game. Come on, man. I would play this. I would play the fuck out of this. Thank you for the follow, Rex. I would pay $90 for this. That's Dolly.
I assume your handlers have sent you to find...
They literally took these characters, like... They took a completely different character from the first one and made it a gay vampire in the new one. That's Tolly, except it isn't. This is Samuel.
Find our
And where is Samuel? In the sewers. Because he's a fucking Nosferatu. What happened? What is it? Haplas is what it's called? I don't remember what it's called. The original studio behind this demo. I don't know what they're doing, but can we all agree that I just want to support whatever they're doing, if I can, in any way, shape, and form.
smelly friend.
Thank you. You decided to switch. You're switching sides, Rex. Because we don't like Bloodlines 2 in this household. Like, we don't like it. In this family, we don't talk about Bloodlines 2 positively. Hearts laughs, thank you. Fuck.
I can help. You can find Slug under the freeway.
And
It's
voice
south of the square in a
protagonist.
place the locals call the jungle.
Tolly's an actual
He's smart
Nosferatu
enough
in
to hide
this.
among the homeless down there, but not quite smart enough to do it well.
They made him
You'll
bad.
find
They
the
made him
entrance near
lame in the
King
new
Street
one.
Station, but you'll want to watch yourself. Slug is a coward, but he survived this long on his own, so he's bound to be a handful. He's also not the only one you'll need to look out for. Lots of unsavory animals in the jungle.
So much better.
How about you tone down the politeness, Teddy Bear? You're not fooling anyone. But since you seem...
The
eager to
writing is
please,
1,000
there
times
is
better
something else you
in the
can do.
demo.
Slug is a scumbag, but he is, just barely, our scumbag. Talk to him about coming to see us. We're prepared to give him another
They
look
fired Chris
in
Avalon after the
exchange for a
scandal,
little
plus they
info.
fired Brian Mitsoda, decided
We'll
to
also make
throw
sure
out
he's
and
safe from
rate
anyone
everything.
who's after
Yeah,
him.
it's literally a Frankenstein project. You can tell simply because this character, Samuel, shows up in the new one as a completely different character with a completely different voice acting and a completely different personality. But it's literally the same asset. They asset flipped and scavenged all they could with this one and made it 1,000 times worse. Worse. Great.
And there's always someone after that guy. Do this for us and no one needs to know. We'll let you keep anything you've been promised from whoever sent you to me. If you need, we can even float a little tale upstairs verifying that Slug met the business end of assault.
Oh, it's so painful to see. It's even more painful to see what, because we didn't have this with Veilguard in my experience. Like, I think that's even better. Like, we didn't have a what could have been. Like, I think the closest we had with Veilguard was the art book, where you could see glimpses of completely different games, much more interesting, like gameplay experiences. But we didn't get to see them actually as a video game. But to see a whole concept, like a whole different experience in a whole different game, and then years down the line, have the game by the same name released or announced, and there's nothing about the original that you recognize and are interested in. Because I can understand why people were hyped about this one. I have never seen this demo, this gameplay, but I can understand why people were like, oh my god, it's gonna be great, it's looking super good. And then you see Bloodlines 2 as it is right now, and then you're like, what happened here? It's a scam. It is a scam. It has to be illegal in some country, because there's no way that they can just, announce this, and this is what people are paying money for, and then you're just selling them 6 years down the line a completely different experience that they're not interested in.
Do we have a deal? Unfortunate, but that might be the only intelligent
I
thing
will
you've
miss
said all
Samuel.
night. You wouldn't want to upset your
Samuel and
masters,
Tolly are
would you?
different characters. They're
Until
twins,
we meet
okay?
again.
And Samuel is doing really well in another universe. There's no talking. There's no incessant talking in your brain. There's no Fabian in this. So there's no dual protagonist look for this. There's just you as your character doing whatever the fuck you want to do. I do like the mix of first person and third person because it reminds me of the first game.
Sorry. Pardon.
Yeah, but then Cyberpunk came out and it was shit. Like the first release of Cyberpunk was absolute ass. So, you know, this would have done like better. This would have done better than that Cyberpunk did at the time of release. My question is, can you pick up weapons from this? A reminder, this is a demo, so it's gonna be really rough. But I think you can pick up weapons in this. The actual character model, wow, I like that much better. Can you pick up a weapon? Yes, you can. Imagine this game with, you know, being polished. Imagine it. Just imagine this game actually, you know, having had a chance to like cook. You can pick up stuff from the environment and made it into a weapon. The fact that you're going into the source immediately is amazing. Even the environment is better. You have options? Wow, you can turn into a mist and go into the fucking vents? Are you kidding me? And you have the actual blood bar that shows when you're killing someone. And this is what I'm talking about when I said vampires are not human. This is exactly what I'm talking about. They are monsters wearing human skin. And there's much more, like, it's animalistic. Even the way he feeds, it's animalistic. It's a totally different game. Like, it's completely different. It's not even remotely similar.
Hey, I told you shit stacks to stay out of this side. You get your fix when we say so.
What is this? A non-essential
Now turn around
NPC
or I'll
that talks
stomp
to
you
you
into the goddamn
and
mud.
has their own personality? No. Negotiation, coercion, humanity. Options. Options.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you pick the wrong or, you know, the fighting, like, dialogue option and you have to fight them? Wow. You pick a coercion or persuasion or intimidation and they let you through without having to fight them? Great. Wow.
Fuck this.
You can grab the weapons as well. is super rough, 100%, but I see the vision. I see it. It's a demo. And it's from 2019.
What is happening?
He didn't have time to cook. He didn't have time to be better.
No fucking way.
It's the problem. You can actually interact with the environment, and you know, you have to go somewhere, pick up the keys. You can pick up like ammo, weapon in the Is there a gun? Can I shoot guns in this one? Oh my god! What a thunk! They're just placeholders. If you hear them, the voice lines are meant. They're just placeholders. They're like store assets.
What is happening?
God. It would have been interesting. It would have been a different game.
You. I don't know you. That's a good start. What do you want? You're making the right move. This city, no loyalty at all. Doesn't matter what you do.
I do
for
remember
them.
those
Do they
acts,
ever
yeah.
bring you up in the ranks? No. Just use you when it's convenient. We're all fighting over scraps here. Plenty
Yeah,
of
another reminder. It's a demo. It's everything that you're seeing is a placeholder, most of it, and it's incredibly like limited because this was supposed to get people to like be hyped, and then people would like there was gonna be polishing done, and it would have been done well, but
cities these nights where
unfortunately,
if you're ambitious, you can get ahead. Trust me, you're better off. Funny, I don't remember telling you my name.
the writing is so much better.
Get close before you make your
So
move.
much better.
We'll see about that. Okay, rats, time to earn your cheese.
Nope.
God. And it's actually like much more high risk, the combat, because you actively have people shooting at you. Like, it makes sense for you to try to feed mid combat. It reminds me a lot more of the first one, of how punishing it was, because you were trying to feed and the feeding animation wouldn't work because the guy that you were trying to feed from wasn't low enough in health, and then you were trying to get him low health, and then you killed him so you couldn't heal from him, and at the same time you were getting, you know, another guy shooting you with a machine gun in the back of the neck, and it was just like very, very high risk. In the new one, you can feed from every single enemy you defeat, every single one of them. The combat is the worst thing of this demo. Everything else, it's so interesting. Like, the writing is amazing. But again, it's a demo. I'm not gonna ask it, you know, for impossible stuff. No snow. The main reason why Seattle, like the first tutorial area of Bloodlines 2 2025, has snow, it's so they can excuse not having a lot of NPCs on the street. So they can just like not have them. And it makes sense because there's a snowstorm coming. That's basically it.
No.
Like, it's so different that you cannot recognize Bloodlines 2 2025 from 2019. You cannot recognize it. That makes it even a better successor. You're right, Leonard. Because the combat was never the strong suit of Bloodlines 1. You don't play Bloodlines 1 for the combat. You don't.
Wait, don't kill me.
The dialogue was great. The writing was so
much
better.
I can tell you where it is. I just wanted them to have to work for it. I didn't mean it personally, you understand? I just wanted to fuck with your bosses, that's all. No, please, no!
You could execute NPCs and everything, bro. God. Imagine. Imagine what we could have done, you know, gotten done in this. What we could have had if their writing is 1,000 times better. Just their writing alone is insane. It's a demo. I don't think a lot of you understand what you're looking at. This is a 2019 demo pre-alpha build. This is not the game. You're not looking at the game. You're looking at a concept. I don't think most of you understand what the fuck you're looking at. Okay, like, oh, it's junky. Yes, it's a demo. It's it's like a draft before you actually like edit a chapter, and yeah. The sounds he's making of like the growling and everything. Oh.
Have you met with Slug? Then you've done nothing. This will not sit well with the pyramid. Let's hope for your sake they don't send me to meet with you again after tonight.
And you failed. I realize that you failed that. You didn't do what she asked you to do, which, amazing. You were told to gather information from a guy, and the guy pissed you off, and you got, you got hot-headed and you killed the guy before he could actually give you information, and you ruined you didn't actually do your job. 1,000 times better. As a concept, is 1,000 times better. Now imagine this with, the polished version of 2025. But just this, which we just saw, 2019. Bloodlines 2. You wouldn't have me sitting here if 2025 Bloodlines 2 was the 2019 version, what we were promised. I wouldn't be complaining about it, because there's nothing to complain about. Sure, it wouldn't be as interesting and charming as the first one, but you just cannot have a game that is as charming as the original one, because mainly 90% of the people that worked on those original IPs are not in the picture anymore. They're not involved anymore. But I look at 2019 and I see something that I can recognize. I see a game that I'm like, oh, I see what they're doing. I see what they're trying to achieve. And it's not blatant nostalgia bait. It's them trying to actually get that feel for the first one and modernizing it just enough so people from, younger people can play it. And it's more interesting to play, more smoother to play. But the new one is just a linear game. Like, the first one makes sense. You're a thin blood. You're doing jobs for the different factions and different clans of the city. So it makes sense that you're going here and there and you're actively trying to get into the good graces of one faction or actually go against another, because it's the role-playing experience. I love that your character is not voiced at all. You have dialogue options that you can choose, and there are a specific and a special dialogue options that make or break a conversation. I like that you can choose to kill an NPC that might be a quest giver or might allow you to go through a mission easier. Or you can actively just persuade them or convince them to work with you. I like that you can choose to execute an NPC or spare them if you want to. It's amazing. It's insane. And I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's such a better concept as a video game, especially it's such a better concept as a sequel for Bloodlines 1. And it is blatantly obvious that Bloodlines 2 2025, it's just its own game that has the tagline Bloodlines 2 on it. And even more so, when the creative director for Bloodlines 2 2025 has come out and said it was always going to be called Bloodlines 2 because in 2019, the project was already announced. So if we try to do anything Vampire the Masquerade related, it had to be Bloodlines 2, like named Bloodlines 2, because it was already announced. But then everything about it was just completely gutted and it's completely different. Sure, they flipped assets, like we saw it with Samuel in 2019, a much better Nosferatu character. It's now the same character model, but it's named Tully and it's just a gay Nosferatu, because that's the interesting part of his character. That's the personality trait and defining trait of Tully as a character. He's just a gay vampire. I don't know, man. It's just lame as hell. It's just lame as hell. And the more we find out about it, like this entire stream, like I finish eating and I check, like the video and I'm like, wait, I check the timeline, the time, I'm like, fuck, it's in 5 minutes. They're gonna actually show more content in 5 minutes. I finish eating, I brush my teeth, I get ready. And these bitches spend like 2 hours showing me absolutely nothing. Like the stream that I showed you, the stream we reacted to, was supposed to be about going off the beaten path. So not following the main storyline and doing other things in the city, showing you different sides of Seattle and what else you could do. And then they just parkour around and grab a couple of collectibles and show me again that it's 100% linear when they try to talk to NPCs scattered around. And you cannot talk to them because they will tell you explicitly, talk to this character first and then you can talk to me a little bit more. And that is side content. That is optional content that is supposed to whet my appetite for more for this game. And what really pissed me off, what really like did it for me, was the whole event, resonance event. And it is said, like, it is stated in a way that makes you think, oh, it's a semi-open world game. Maybe if I go here, there's gonna be, you know, like a cluster of anarch enemies or another gang or something interesting like that. No, the events like highlighted in the map are a special NPCs, which there's not a single special NPC. You cannot talk to NPCs. NPCs don't have names or backstories, nothing. But there's a specific, instead of a special, a specific NPCs that give you buffs. So you drink them, and if they're horny, they give you a buff. And if they're intimidated, they give you a buff. And if they're sad, they give you a buff. And the way you make them horny and scared and sad is via your clothing. You change clothes, and that makes the NPCs scattered around horny, sad, intimidated. Am I playing The Sims 4? What do you mean I have to change my clothes to intimidate a character that I'm about to drink from? Instead of, using my vampire abilities and seducing them, intimidating them. No. You change your clothes and that does the trick for you. Only see the two male characters important to the plot. One is gay, the other dead, and the other is a dick. The other male character that we see is a dick. What the fuck is that? What are we doing? What are we doing? Who are we? What is going on? Like, yeah, since when do you rely on fucking clothing to intimidate someone? Since when do you rely on, as a vampire, on clothes to seduce someone? It's inherent to your character. And if you're a Toreador, you're most likely to, seduce people. If you're a Bruja, you're most likely to intimidate someone. It's not about your fucking clothing. The fact that Skyrim had better vampires, anything, Twilight has better vampires than this. And the problem is, like, World of Darkness vampires are interested, but they just made them boring in this one. That's it. Like, that's my issue. And I hate it. I literally hate it. And the more I learn about it, the worse it gets. I wasn't expecting to be gaslit like I was with that fucking, like, stream. I really thought they were going to do something. I really thought they were going to show something. They were going to, actually redeem themselves even a little bit. But they just proved again that their game fucking sucks. And I will keep an eye out and see what is going to be the solution for the DLC. I think you guys can see it here. So they say, hi, we're listening to you about La Sombra and Toreador clan access, and we're making adjustments to reflect this. We will share more information about this as soon as possible. Until then, join us tomorrow, and this is like the stream that we just watched. So they say that they're gonna address the clan situation. So I wonder. And these are the clan trailers that the blonde bitch was working on. So we will see what the fix is. What, like, the only fix that it's even remotely acceptable is the clans are just free for everyone. I'm not gonna take like, oh well, instead of $30, it's gonna be $15 or it's gonna be 10. No. The only acceptable solution for this would be if the clans were just free for all and come free with the base game. Are they gonna do that? Doubtful. Extremely doubtful. I'm actually gonna have the notifications on so I can see successor to the iconic RPG Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So you know it's an RPG. So you know. But then you don't actually make it an RPG. You didn't even attempt to make it an RPG. Wow. It's so lame. It's just very lame. A visceral vampire action RPG. They say it. They say it, not me. They keep saying it, and it's just lies.
How's the case? Hot leads, cold bodies, reheated plots.
I think I know what you are.
I want to see if I can see anything.
Trouble comes in pairs.
Interested.
Now this is something.
No, there's nothing interesting. Don't pre-order the fucking game. I'm telling you right now. I'm watching. Don't pre-order the fucking game. Don't pre-order any game, but especially not this one. Didn't they address it in the Games Radar article with that quote from whoever that sums up like, well, fans are waiting for it for years, so they're gonna buy it anyway. Excuse me? About this game? Do you know what the article is called? Where can I find the Oscar stream anywhere? Did they delete it immediately? Which one? The one we just watched? It should be on Twitch and YouTube. World of Darkness. Let me see if I can find that. But this is all I can find in this one. It's not a faithful sequel. When everything is like, oh, the Vampire the Masquerade 2 is not a faithful sequel that I hope to see. I'm reading it, okay? I'm reading in my head. Because I'm not faster to read in my head than I am with my mouth. Apparently fire, like I'm telling you, is that when you play the game, your character sees a poster that says fire on it. And she said to herself, you know what, that's a good name. I'm going to call myself Fire from now on. When the Nomad, like she is known as the Nomad everywhere else. But whatever. I don't fucking know. Nomad would have been a cooler name. Exactly. But nowadays, again, Bioware, you stupid cunt. Bioware ruined everything for everyone. Because now every single action RPG protagonist that is voiced needs to have a nickname. Ooh. Fucking God. Fucking Hawk ruined everything. And Hawk is the best voice protagonist in Bioware. Shepard, Hawk. And it makes sense, you know? And that's the problem, right? It makes sense in Dragon Age 2 because the Hawk, first of all, is their surname, is the surname of the character. And then you have another character in that game that gives other characters nicknames. Like, that's his thing. He gives people's nicknames. But that makes sense in that game. It doesn't make sense that every single fucking voice protagonist has a fucking nickname for whatever reason. Stupid as hell. And just call them the Nomad. Call me Nomad. Nomad is actually a cooler name than Fire, but not spelled the way you think it's spelled. Oh, using AI voice tools, they can now make easy. I don't want to use a fucking mod to make the game playable, though. God. Oh. It's so boring. It's just so bad. Like, the more I think about it, the more upset I am. It's just... I'm reading another article here. The backlash to the two essentially paywall clans has been swift and unrelenting, and until just now, Paradox has done nothing but double down, recently saying it's not uncommon for games to come out with additional content. Ooh. It now seems it's changing its tune over on Discord and spotted by the eagle-eyed people on Resetera. Paradox community developer Debbie Ella, Debbie is the lady we just watched, seemed to suggest there's some sort of change of plan. So... I don't know what they're gonna do. Because that's the thing. What happens to the premium edition, guys? What do they get for paying premium edition? You don't even get like physical stuff with your premium edition Bloodlines do. The whole thing that you got was like more gameplay options. So it's interesting. Yeah, it's not uncommon. Yeah, fucking. And given the nature of the game as it stands, where it's been through a lot, this is a way to get additional players in that have been asking for that content and asking for those clans on day one. Except no one has been asking for those clans. People that have played the first one just expect the clans to be there. You can play 7 clans on the original one. And you just expect the original 7 clans to be on the game. And then maybe as additional content, you get clans that people have not heard about. But the fact that you made it so only 4 clans are playable and 2 are behind a paywall and 2 are not even playable anymore, it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't think they're gonna give them for free. Like, I don't know what they were thinking, first of all, but I don't think they're gonna give them for free. They have to give premium edition buyers something. So I'm just thinking they're gonna make it cheaper. What do you guys think is gonna happen? They're backpedaling because people are just like not happy with the game. They're not happy with the game as it is, as a game. And the whole paywalling content has made the criticism even harsher and worse. So, under the shadow of an $80 game controversy, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is technically only $60, which is still way too much money. $40. Take it or leave it. $40. How do they paywall one of the biggest criticisms of your shitty sequel and then act confused? Because people that do these stupid decisions don't actually know what the fuck they're doing. They're not gamers themselves. So it's just insane. I would understand that. Like, just give me all the 7 base clans. And then in DLCs down the line, because it's even ballsier. Like, you have balls of fucking like a ball. Balls this big. On top of that, you're just like releasing a day 1 DLC. At least give it a little bit of time before you start like shoving DLCs down my throat. no consensual. Like, what's going on? I don't think they would do it at 30, but $40, I could understand. 60, you're fucking tooting your own horn. What the fuck are you doing? And 60 is you're delusional. Okay? 80 is okay for a good game. Exactly. Of which there are not a lot of good games nowadays. There's not a lot of games that I would be like, you know what? I will pay $80 for this. And I will pay them happily and willingly. There's not a lot of games that make me have that mindset anymore. So, Blood of the Dawnwalker is the vampire game to look at for. Yes, and I like that Blood of the Dawnwalker doesn't really pretend to be anything but what it is, which is a vampire Witcher 3. And it works, okay? If it works, it works. People like the gameplay of The Witcher 3. The people that are behind Dawnwalker are familiar intimately with The Witcher 3. So it makes sense that it's a clone of The Witcher 3 with vampires in it. You play as established protagonists, which again makes sense because they have proven that they can tell a story very well. But you know what I'm talking about? It's I like it when a studio doesn't lie to my face. I know what the Dawnwalker is going to be all about. I know what the gameplay is going to be like. I know, you know, what the character is going to be like. I don't have any delusions of why can I not customize my character in this, because it was never meant to be that type of game. But in this, it's all about being sneaky and being like, oh, successor of iconic RPG Bloodlines 1, action RPG, customize your fire, dialogue choices matter, and then you actually see that they're just lying to your face. Like, actively lying to your face. It's the main issue with this. You know? I won't play a bad game even if it's free. No. I won't pirate a bad game. Because that's just like a waste of internet. Drop the $90 version and stick with the deluxe. Even if they pay La Sombra a clan, it will be more acceptable. I'm still not buying. I don't know if I lost more respect for them for backpedaling like that. I mean, I lost respect the moment they put out like this bullshit game and they, you know, expected people to be on board about it. But now that they're backpedaling on the DLC, I have lost even... I didn't have any respect for them, but if I did, that would make me lose the respect that I had for them. Honestly, I have zero problem with clans being locked behind DLC. My problem is none of those choices are gonna matter. Nope. Not a single bit are gonna matter. Because there's no role-playing aspect of this game. So what's the point of giving me options and making me pay for options? None. The dialogue in Dawnwalker is far superior based on the trailer alone. We can watch the trailer. The design of the vampires is 1,000 times more interesting than anything. Oh, and there is gameplay. Let's watch the trailer. And then we can watch the gameplay. So if you guys are actually looking for a vampire game, keep an eye on this one. From the director of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is the protagonist. This is who we play as.
Must be here somewhere.
My posture is fine. The vampire design in this goes hard.
Lunka! Don't hurt her!
You gave us quite the chase, young man.
Please, sir. She's just a child.
Ah, Roderick, remind me, did I make an exception for children?
No, sire.
No. That would have been foolish, would it not?
They spread the plague just as well as adults.
And there's only one way to stamp out this sickness.
No!
Oh, seeing the vampire in the
Not
background,
just
and the
another
whispers.
Had we met under a different moon, things might have ended there.
Ah. They are doing clans 1,000 times better than Bloodlines 2 2025. This is a better like rendition of different vampires than the ones we've seen so far in Bloodlines 2.
My sister. She needs help. Fast. Please, let us pass through. I beg of you. Please. Please.
They are monsters. And I love that you see that. They're not people. They stop being people.
I am life. I am death. I am everything in between. I have been watching your little valley. Pestilence, famine, killing, blood spilt carelessly like water. Things will be different now.
They don't see humans as people.
For all of you.
I am looking forward to this one. This is what I want to see. I love that it's a Witcher, right? But this time you play as the monster. I don't have water. What masquerade? Fuck that. They said, no, we are the... And you're a day walker, which is... I mean, it's the dawn walker. This is... really... And yeah, you see, we don't have an issue with established protagonists and protagonists that have their own backstory and name, and I don't mind that when the protagonist is interesting, it's compelling. Like, I want to play as this guy, please. And we're gonna watch the gameplay reveal. This is 2 months old. Your gameplay changes if it's night and day. It represents actual gameplay footage from a work in progress pre-beta version of the game. The Blood of the Dawnwalker is still in development and everything you're about to see is subject to change. This gameplay was recorded on PC. Is a Dampier? I wonder what happens to his sister. You see, I'm interested already. I want to know.
Hello, my name is Daniel Sadowski and I'm the design director at
I'm sorry, I thought you were an IGN guy. My bad, my bad. That face wasn't meant for you. Okay, sorry.
Wolves. I would like to welcome you to the Blood of Dawnwalker summer gameplay video. Our game is a story-driven, open-world dark fantasy RPG set in medieval Europe. The game is currently in pre-beta stage, and what we are going to show you is just a part of one of the mid-game quests.
Cohen, the protagonist, is voiced by the VA of Marazai? Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
It's a really cool story involving legendary swords and a haunted almshouse, but today we'll focus on showcasing our gameplay style.
Rescue your family. 22... Can I speak? 22 days left. There you fucking go. I got excited. But there's time-sensitive quests.
We're starting on the outskirts of Svatro, the game's largest city and the capital of Vale Sangora. From here, we could head anywhere the eye can see, explore ancient ruins or sabotage vampire blood transports. But it's not just about where or when you go. It's also about how you approach the main
world where the vampires that we saw in the trailer, they actually took over. Like, they're taking over and they're actually like acting as vampires
and
in the
shape
public.
the story, making each playthrough uniquely your own. For now, we're following the road. Cohen is on his way to the city's cathedral, chasing leads about a powerful weapon said to be hidden in its crypts. But first, we'll have to deal with some bandits who camped out by the main road. Traveling through Vale Sangora is never boring. The world is dense with quests, random encounters, and locations steep in lore. This will be a great opportunity to show you our combat system. Our goal was to make the player feel like a real swordmaster who closely
I do like that you have, it's different gameplays, like 1000%. So it's much more interesting. Like, you can play as a swordsman, and then during the night you can just go feral with abilities.
His enemies. We'll begin this fight by using acrid dust to stun one of the enemies. Now, when you attack, you choose one of 4 directions: up, down, left, or right, in order to hit the opponent where he's unable to parry.
So it's similar to
when
Kingdom Come
defending,
Deliverance.
you have to take note of the enemy's intent and
Or
the
you have
direction
to
of the attack. On the left side of the screen, just above Cohen's health, you have activation charges that will be filled in with each successful attack, block, and parry.
I will be editing this video for YouTube in a more, digestible way, but you guys didn't miss much, unfortunately. I wish there was, but they didn't show anything new, really.
Once they are full, you can use one of the active abilities which allow you to take a more tactical approach to fighting.
Nice.
We started the fight by throwing some acrid dust. And now let's cast Burning Blood. It's a hex which boils the enemy's blood and burns their skin, dealing physical damage over time.
Nice.
Alright, time to finish this fight. Let's use the final activation charge to cast the artery attack, which actually decapitated the last opponent.
Nice.
Our hero quickly dispatched the bandits, so let's loot a few items they've left behind and open
He's kind of
the
a dump here. So what people are telling me is like, you are a vampire, but you're a vampire during the night. During the day, your abilities weaken. It seems like he can still use some abilities, like his blood is poisonous in this case, because he's not human.
First of all, let's replenish our health by eating something. And then take a closer look at this cool-looking weapon we just picked up.
The chopper!
Ah, it has better stats than our current weapon, so let's equip it right now. We've also leveled up, so let's use this opportunity to spend the
So
newly
you have human perks, which is just like... And then you have shared perks, which I'm assuming it's perks that you can use as both human and vampire. And I'm assuming they call them Vrakiri here. Vrakiri is when you are like the vampire, or maybe that's the clan you belong to. I don't know how that works. I don't know the lore on this. But it seems like they're putting like a spin on the vampire thing, where there's multiple types of vampire. Or maybe each, like you become a vampire, which I'm assuming it's called Vrakiri here. And depending on who you are, you're a very specific Vrakiri. Like each Vrakiri is like their own thing. There's no two that are the same.
Of Cohen's skill trees. The skills in the Blood of Dawnwalker are divided into 3 trees. One for human, one for vampire, and one shared between the two. We also have an active abilities panel. We can use it to unlock additional abilities to use during combat.
Yes, this is the one.
Note that during the day, the health bar is not regenerating. You need to find consumables like the one we've just eaten.
It's
the
completely
hexes
different
we just
gameplays.
used also consume
You don't play
some
the
of
same
Cohen's
as a
health.
human that
Be
you do
aware of
as
that.
a...
The way our magic system works,
That's
there's
cool.
always a price to pay for manipulating reality. But we can make it sting a bit less. Let's level up the frugal witchcraft skill, so next time
you
you
don't
cast a hex,
heal
it'll
health
consume fewer of
passively
Cohen's
as a
health
human,
points.
but you do
Now that we've
during
wrapped
the
up
night.
the encounter with the bandits, we can be on our way to get inside the city. Right now, Cohen hasn't done enough to ruffle the vampire lord's feathers, so the gods will just wave us through. But the more damage you cause, the more suspicious and aggressive they'll become.
You
So
can
when
have
you play
a
the game yourself,
unique gameplay.
you'll have to
Whatever you wanna
decide
do,
whether
you
you
can
want
do.
to challenge the vampires openly, or lay low until you're ready to strike and surprise them.
It's even bigger than I remembered. And it's grander than before. They're putting in new stained glass. The Kanyaz
So
doesn't
this is
get
a universe
around.
where the vampires have taken
That's
over,
my
or they're
face.
starting to
This
take over.
is the rich district of the city.
They're
Silvergrass.
becoming the lords
There's
of the
also
humans.
Altermarkt,
Which makes sense,
Neustadt,
because they're
and the
vampires.
Middens.
They're much
Each of the
powerful.
boroughs has its own feel and character.
Get your stinking ass out of here. I was just passing through, I swear. I got tired and sat down and started.
The music is gonna
Looming high
hit.
over the city is Brancis's castle, Greifberg. He took it over when he slaughtered the human ruler of the valley, Skander, as shown in the trailer we shared with you earlier in January this year. In order to complete the main quest and save your family, you'll have to storm the castle, alone or with help of friendly NPCs. We could do it right now if we wanted, but it would be super challenging.
Bill's never fitting to watch this instead of the Doom Bloodlines 2. We did watch it. You just got lucky, JB.
I just want to. Oh, let me in.
I do like that this is basically like, I could see this being in the
Let's check
same
the
universe
map.
as The Witcher
The
3,
cathedral
but you
is
just
really
played as the
close.
monster.
There's plenty
Oh,
of
I
other
love the map.
places to see and things to do here.
I love
a couple of inns, a
hand-drawn
medic, a
maps.
blacksmith,
Love
an
them.
armorer, and other merchants.
I love it when the UI matches
You can
the
see
setting.
that not only
Love
the
it.
vampires came out of the shadows. This
Woo!
creature on the right is called an Uriash. Look around, especially at night,
Oh!
and you'll learn humans have lots to fear, not just the vampire.
That's really cool, actually. I didn't know that. I thought it was just gonna be just... you can see that I'm getting excited. I thought it was just gonna be, like, vampires. Like, I was already excited because it seems, again, that each vampire, the way they look and the way they fight, seems to be unique to them. So when you become a vampire, you're just a unique, like, vampire. There's not another one that is like you, which I love that. And the fact that there's other races that just come out to play, that is so cool. That's actually so cool. Like, oh my god. What do you think about the horse graphics in The Witcher 4? I don't care about horses. It's a good looking horse. I don't fucking care about a horse. Like, I'm not a horse girl, I don't care.
And here we can see guards pounding on some poor guy's doors.
What is it about?
What if Bob Vampire from the trailer is actually the Unseen Elder? What if?
Songs that mocked him and the faith. Who told you this nonsense? Was it
Is this a CD Projekt game? This is a Rebel Wolves game. This is not CD Projekt. Is it?
It's just one of many different community scenes we're implementing in the game. Watch them closely when you play, as they might point you to new quests and hidden treasures, or signal changes in the game's world.
Once again, I humbly beg of thee.
I humbly...
Ouch!
I don't want to say it, Mum.
It's a prayer. It's what we have to say. Go on.
I humbly beg
Ooh.
of thee.
God, I love cathedrals, man. Gothic cathedrals?
We
yes.
are at the cathedral.
It's ex CD Projekt. This is not CD Projekt, by the way. They were from CD Projekt, but this is not CD Projekt. These are their own thing. Now, because I was seeing, Shadow was saying, temper your expectations. CD Projekt has shown woke infestation signs. Not shown woke signs. They are woke. But I don't care. I don't play CD Projekt games aside from The Witcher 3, which I already played. But, you know, this is not CD Projekt. It's their own thing. If the story and gameplay will not be good, no one will care about the graphics anymore. I'm not a graphics girly. I'm not like, oh my god, the balls on this horse shrivel when it's cold. I'm not that type of gamer. Like, I will play a game that looks like it could run on a toaster if the story that you're telling me is good enough. Like, I will play anything that looks like Minecraft if the story is good enough. So, you know. And again, these days is very, very, very hard with the resources and technology that we have to make a bad looking game, to make a game that doesn't look at least a little bit polished. What's hard is to make that game actually good. That's what's hard.
Gates. Again, since Cohen isn't yet
love
wanted by the
cathedrals.
vampire regime, and it's daytime, we can simply walk inside.
The baptism of a newborn is a solemn moment, doubly so. A new life joins
Yeah,
our...
Kirby, that's what a lot of people don't understand when I say, oh, this game is woke. I'm not saying, oh, this game is bad because it's woke. A game that it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be bad. Veilguard was gonna be bad, regardless of the woke elements to the game or not. The woke elements so blatant in it just made the game, a bad game, worse. That's it. Bloodlines 2 will be bad, not because it's woke, but because it's a bad game, like, at its core. You cannot make, you know, a good game good just by removing woke elements. No. A lot of games have woke elements. Like, woke in the sense of, you know, oh, there's a black character. It has a POC protagonist. And they're fucking good games. A woke game is just like a game that, for me, my definition, it doesn't mean when I say, oh, this game is woke, I want you guys to know exactly what I, Bárbara Carreño Ojeda, what I mean when I say that. It's when you just take modern ideologies as they are, as they exist in 2025, and then you, boop, drop them in a setting with not even an attempt to make it work, okay? That's what I'm talking about. I know that I say it a lot, but Veilguard is like literally the newest and most blatant case of you have a fantasy RPG that deals with fantasy, made up like society rules and cultures and races, and then you literally take terms that belong to us in 2025 and you put them in a fantasy world without even attempting to make it work for the setting. In that case, trans, non-binary. Those terms were taken as they are and shoved into a setting where they don't belong, and they didn't even attempt to change the term. In Inquisition, they did that. They introduced trans as a concept, but they didn't call it trans. And it was very specific to one character of the game, and it had a very specific word. That's it. And it wasn't like a mass thing where it was just common now. Because again, in a setting where your like magic is seen as something diabolic and dangerous, and it's a medieval setting where medicine is not all there, you cannot just have people going through like surgery to change their gender. You just can't. It's not possible in the setting. But they completely just overlooked everything in exchange of, you know, making themselves like their own developers and the game director to feel seen in the game they were working on. They put their own politics, their own ideology over the quality of the product they were selling to people. That's what's woke to me. I don't think a black character in a, for example, if there's a black character in this game, I don't think that's woke. If I find, you know, a lesbian character in a game, I don't think that's woke. A bisexual character, I don't think that's woke. I think that's life and people exist and I don't care. I don't care if they exist, okay? But that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people just don't seem to realize what I'm talking about when I mean it. That's why I don't use the term woke as often as other people want me to, because other people just think like, oh, you just hate black people, you just hate your trans, like, no. But I'm very specific to, you know, what I'm talking about. So, okay, that's what I'm talking about. I am anti-DEI. I'm not anti-black people, Asian people, lesbians, I'm not, you can do whatever you want with your life, the same way that I'm doing whatever the fuck I want with my life. I don't care. But I am anti, you know, pushing modern politics into places they don't belong. That's what I'm into. Okay? Thank you. That's it.
A flock, bringing happiness to its parents and to the congregation.
What are they gonna do to the baby?
Ex sanguine est, alitur sanguine, et in sanguine morietur. Ego te baptizo in nomine Dei.
I know that he has heterochromia. And the fact that the whole vampire thing has literally bled into religion. Which makes sense, actually. Like the whole, you know, the body of Christ, the blood of Christ. It makes sense. It fits.
Don't I know you from somewhere, young man? Laslia, maybe?
I'm sorry, but you must be mistaken.
Am I? Perhaps.
Christianity is very culty, 100%.
My memory isn't what it used to be. Come with me. I'll take your confession.
Have you guys seen? I'm sorry, but I feel like I want you to show you the. Spain does Christianity like no one else. What is it called? Is it this one? It is called Moors and Christians, the celebration. This is in Spain. And I think it's so cool. They look like video game characters. These are the Moors. In this version. Isn't that cool as hell? Cool as all frick. There was another one. That was even cooler. But I don't remember where they are. I don't remember where they were. This is literally like talking about the Reconquista, where, you know, the Moors conquered Spain for over 800 years, and then we fought them. And we won our stuff back. Was it this one? You're gonna say blackface, and welcome to Spain. Each town has like a different, looks to them. It's insane. It's really fun, and it's really cool. Also, we have What is it called? Fuck me. Give me a second. Let's see if I can find it on TikTok, because a lot of people were like, oh my god. Like, that's literally the KKK. Oh my god. Where are the pride flags in the parade? Not in this one, brother. Not in this one. Let me see if I can find it on TikTok. I liked it. Not that long ago. See if I can find it. I like a lot of things. I'm not gonna find it, am I? Did I bookmark it? Is the question. Oh, did I? Yes, it's in. I think it's this ones that were super fucking cool. There's one specific, like, bitch, they're not gonna fucking show me it. This is from 10 years ago. I'm talking about recent. Like, their costumes were insanely good. And now I cannot find them because people hate me. This fucking... But this is from like what, like... The fucking quality sucks ass. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Whatever, you guys get the fucking point. Let me show you what I wanted to show you. God damn. It's like a religious thing. But I don't know, I'm not religious, so I know what it's called. So I have to find it. Okay, leave me alone. Skyrim cosplayers, basically. Oh, there you go. This. It's... Where is this? Let's see if someone says. Cofradía Remedio de Ánimas. It's this one, okay? And people were like losing their minds about this. Like Americans, because they thought it looked satanic. They thought this looked satanic. Because they were wearing black. And they were talking in Latin, like a fucking American, like a Christian was like, oh my god, but they're wearing black and they're chanting in Latin. It's like, yeah, the original Bible, honey, it's in Latin. So yes, they're gonna be chanting in Latin. And everything looks like a Dark Souls game. This looks cool as hell. I'm not religious, but this looks cool as hell. And it's very culty. Like, religion is a cult. Whether you want to, hear it or not. It is a cult. And that looks cool as all hell. And these figurines are more expensive than anything. Like, they're very expensive. As KKK hats, yeah. It's almost like the KKK got the hats from somewhere.
Thank you, but I have no need for confession.
Ooh.
Ah, so you deem your conscience clear?
Like, true religion is
I
kind of
wouldn't go that
scary.
far.
It's meant to be.
I'm sure you're a busy man, Father. So while I appreciate the offer, I feel that my soul shouldn't be your priority.
I won't press the matter. You are quite correct.
It's like the Blasphemous game. The Blasphemous game, fun fact, was made by Spanish developers about Spanish religion.
But please remember that in order to be saved, we all need to repent. Myself included. I hope we can speak again soon. Good day to you, Cohen.
Cohen. I like his name, Cohen.
What we saw right here was just one of many cutscenes we recorded for the game, which smoothly transitioned into a dialogue scene. We use cutscenes to highlight key scenes or showcase interesting bits of lore. Like this blood baptism.
I love this aesthetic.
Creepy.
Like, give me overly like religious stuff for someone that is not religious. You know, I don't know. That's why I love Warhammer 40k. Like the whole like candles everywhere and over the top like decorations and gold and imagery. I love that. And he kind of was like Geralt. He was this game is made by ex-developers of CD Projekt.
Core feature of the Blood
Holy
of
War
Dawn
Crusades,
Walker
yeah,
is
let's
the
kill each
dual
other in
gameplay
Crusades
loop.
again, dude.
Remember,
Come on.
Cohen may be a human during the day.
We don't do
but
Crusades
he turns into
like
a
religious
vampire
war
at night
as we used to,
and
man.
has a different set of skills at his disposal. And this is just one variable that affects our quests. Depending on when you tackle a particular quest, what choices you've made earlier, whom you befriended, or whom you've angered,
I'm sorry.
your gameplay and
An action RPG heavy on RPG and choices have consequences? So you can do both? You're telling me that you can play as an established protagonist and your choices still matter? Huh.
story experience will be very, very different. So each quest is a complex structure with multiple possible paths leading to the end goal. We maximize players'
Religion
freedom
was
and
run
agency,
when it
offering
became
you a narrative
synonym
sandbox
to
to
politics.
play in. I wonder what
Let
secrets
religious-
may be
religion
concealed
be
out
religion.
there,
Just be
beyond
religious
Cohen's reach.
And, you know,
And
be cool.
how do we get there? It's impossible to do during the day, but come night, it's an entirely different story. Let us explain what we mean by taking our current quest as an example. During the day, we got inside the cathedral
How do they
without
show
any
you
problems,
immediately? Like,
since
oh,
it's open for
let's go into this same area now at night, just so you see how different the gameplay is. I really like
all
that.
to see, and Cohen doesn't yet stand out from the crowd. The scaffolds, though, are outside of his reach. But climbing them won't be a problem for the vampire, who has many more exploration abilities at his disposal. Bear in mind, Cohen has not completed the quest yet. What's more, there are still a few clues to be found
If
in order
Christians didn't come to take Spain back, I would not be here. But the reason why I look the way I look, it's because we were conquered by Muslims for over 800 years. So, you know.
to solve this story. It's worth mentioning that narrative sandbox also means that we may
Ooh.
completely abandon this quest and follow a different path to defeat Brensis. For today, we're focusing on the gameplay part, so let's see how we could tackle this particular quest during the night. We're starting right after dusk, as a vampire, on the rooftops of Svatro. Right now, we have 22 days left to complete this goal. This counter is always displayed and you will be warned each time it's pushed forward. So you have to be aware of the time, and it's more of a resource you'll be spending than a racing clock.
That's what we have like 1,000 times. Like,
As
you
a
know, what we
vampire,
have
you'll see an experience.
pillows, and when we have aqueducts, and when we have like guitars. You know how much the Moors left in Spain? Yeah, it's just, you know, we're all fucking mats at the end of the day. In this earth, no one is
Experience the world
safe.
from a different perspective. You can travel quickly and easily access places beyond the reach of regular humans. Let us show you what we mean. This is Shadow Step, a unique
Nice.
vampiric ability, allowing Cohen to jump to almost any place within his reach. Now, let's take a good look around using the focus mode. This ability highlights objects of interest and loot. And there is something
I'm
right.
sorry, you're telling me that rooftops, you can parkour, and rooftops have actually like loot and story and little like POIs of interest? It's not just parkouring for the sake of parkouring? Huh. Boy.
This time it's just some items to grab, but on other occasions, who knows, you might come across a hidden quest. Looks
Amazing.
like our health is quite low. This is because, as a vampire, your health bar also represents your hunger level, and you start each night thirsting for blood. Remember, you have to quench this appetite in order to make full use of your vampire abilities, and rein in your monstrous nature around NPCs. Otherwise, you may end up draining someone important, which may lead to unpredictable consequences.
Consequences? You keep using that word. Don't blame me.
On someone who is standing all alone. Like this drunkard. Let's grab him and use Voracious Bite ability. Unless you lose control due to hunger, you get to decide how much blood to drink.
Why is this better than... This is a better Bloodlines game than Bloodlines 2? So I can choose how much I drink?
You can drain just a bit and knock your victim unconscious, or go all the way and kill them. And if you're adamant you don't want to hurt innocent humans, you can drink...
Why is this a better fucking Bloodlines game than Bloodlines 2,
from
bro?
animals and some other creatures. Finally,
yeah, how long? It takes a long time to drain a human being. It's not quick.
We are at the cathedral, but it seems to be closed for the night, and the entrance gate is well guarded. Let's find another way in.
And you can see that after feeding, his entire face is bloody. Mwah! Amazing!
Shadow Step is not the only vampiric ability you're gonna learn during your playthrough. Cohen can also use...
You can feed on rats, you can feed on animals, he said as well. If you don't want to drink from innocent people, you can drink from animals.
to scale walls and even ceilings smoothly. This will allow us to explore every nook and cranny of the cathedral.
Yes! Oh hell yeah. This is gonna be so fun to play.
To blood.
Better be quiet. What's that?
Apparently, quite a bit. He said like, hey, you have to be careful because there's some times where you might kill someone that is important, and there's gonna be consequences to that.
Where is Xanthe? What the hell is she doing here? What is she doing? Is that a ritual for the blood gods?
You shall want for nothing.
They're covering up the old paintings. Why? One of the workers must have left it. Seems that the cathedral complex is quite big. The main building, cloisters, inner courtyard. The entrance to the crypt could be anywhere. Won't get anything done just standing around. Still.
This was a scene investigation.
I like
a
the
mechanic
voice acting.
we used to zoom in on and showcase.
Again, someone told me he's Marasai from Rogue Trader. And if you've played Rogue Trader, that means that his range in voice acting is insane. Marasai sounds completely different in that game than he does here. And it's good. I want to hear him talk. Also, he's not constantly talking. He's talking about things that I'm prompting him to talk about. If I hadn't checked the fresco, if I hadn't checked the ritual going downstairs, if I hadn't checked the map, he doesn't give me any input about that, which I can enjoy.
This time, we had a chance to learn more about the vampire's plans.
Yes, it seems like they're kind of putting a twist on the entire vampire situation because the vampires have taken over religion as well. Like, every single religion, like, ritual now, it's like they have changed how it works. So the cathedrals and everything, they are owned and being redesigned for vampires. What game is this? Blood of the Dawn Walker.
Looks like they're keen to cover up the old frescoes, so that's something we could take a look at. This way, we could learn more
rituals.
about the cathedral's
I like
past.
these rituals. You can see that they're painting over. You have like the blue here, and they're painting over the frescoes of the cathedral.
Looks like we aren't alone here. Underneath us, there's a group of blood guards. Soldiers hooked up on vampire blood, which makes them stronger. And one of Francis's vampire allies. It's Xanthi, the oldest vampire in Vale Sangora, and quite a powerful lady. Let's descend and check what's going on.
Oh, is that the Gimp lady? Yes.
Don't think I don't see you skulking in the shadows. Come out. You're interfering with my task. Who are you?
Oh, I like the way they look, the guards.
It doesn't matter.
Very well. I don't have time for interruptions. Let us dispose of him. Quickly. You've withstood it. Fascinating.
Cohen is using his claws to attack when in vampire form. Blood guards are dual-wielding opponents. Their attacks are pretty strong. Of course, even when fighting with claws, combat is still directional. Don't worry, Cohen can still use his sword as a vampire.
Nice. I love the gore. I love that you can see him getting more and more and more bloodied the more he fights. There's something about blood actually being, you know, a person companion in games like this that makes me really happy. There was permanent blood splatter on Dragon Age Origins, and that game came out 15 years ago, where if you went into a combat encounter, you finished and you went into a dialogue like cutscene, your characters would be drenched in blood because it would make sense. And your mages would not be drenched in blood because they were like ranged
Only after
characters.
defeating all three of the blood guards, Xanthi deems Cohen worthy of a challenge, and she descends to face
The
him.
music is
She
insanely
uses
good.
her blood control powers to cast a multitude of attacks, like her blood whips that hit Cohen
So
from left
all
and
the
right.
vampires from the trailer are going to be bosses in the game.
Xanthi is protected by a powerful vampire ability. Once her stamina runs out, Cohen will have an opportunity to strike and deal some damage. But be careful, cause Xanthi is quick to counterattack, and she will also try to restore her blood. Meanwhile, look at the indicator just below her health and stamina. It's a timer for the boiling blood skill that you've seen in the CGI trailer. So, if we don't hurry, the timer goes down to 0, and Cohen will eventually explode.
Damn!
And we're dead. Remember, we were only mid-game here, and Xanthi is one of the game's most punishing enemies. Defeating her right here and right now is very much possible, but it would be hellishly difficult. A fun challenge for hardcore
Like,
players.
he wasn't supposed to go down and attack the character. Like the guy says, literally, your character says, it would be good if I just stayed up here. Like, let's investigate up here. But you can, if you want to, go down and kill her. If you're good enough, I'm not. But if you're a good enough, you know, player and gamer, you can defeat her right there. And then I'm not. I know that I'm gonna get absolutely fucking blasted, so I would not do that. I would just explore somewhere else. Like, it's the options for me. It's the options for me.
Otherwise, we could load the game and explore the cathedral without drawing her attention. Or try to get to her while she's not surrounded by bodyguards. Xanthi, like all other vampire allies, has her own questline. Explore it, and you can learn more about her past, motivations, and maybe even try to reason with her. What you do...
I'm excited about this. I am excited about this. Yes, I'm very excited about this. And it's a better Bloodlines than Bloodlines 2. Somehow, a game that is completely unrelated to Bloodlines in any way, shape, or form. It's a better game than... That's insane. That's insane, actually. I don't know if this is the same. This was from 5 days ago. But I think it's the same. Yes, it's the same quest. And like in Assassin's Creed Shadows, no, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Why did I say Assassin's Creed Shadows? Assassin's Creed, where if you try to go somewhere that is too high level, you get fucked up. I like that. I like that it depends on you. That's the whole RPG aspect of it. It's not even like unlimited options. You can do, it's just you are given choices. You're given options on how to achieve a goal. The goal is going to be done the same way. Like you have to do it. You have to get to a point where, you know, there's not that much exploration or choice about it. But the way you get there, it's completely different. Like if I want to, like me, I'm a fucking sucker for a story and lore. So I would just try to exhaust every single side quest and every single investigation about that boss. Like I would try to reason with her. Because I like reasoning with characters. I like persuading. I like intimidation. I like talking my way out and into situations. But, you know, I just like giving choices. Like that's the kind of games that I like to play. That's what I mainly play RPGs and CRPGs. Because I like to do different stuff. And I like to do it in different ways. And I understand not every game can achieve that. But when you are marketing your game as an action RPG, I expect to see RPG elements in it. And Bloodlines 2 is one of the worst cases of not RPG, like at all. It's not even vaguely RPG. It's not even like, oh, a small RPG elements here and there. There's no RPG anywhere. It's just a linear game that it's wearing an RPG tag. And this game, like Dawnwalker has proved that you can have an established protagonist. You can have, you know, an open world, this and that, and you can literally make it, you know, your choices have consequences. You can do it. It's been done before. It was done with Mass Effect to a degree, and it was done with The Witcher 3, where you can totally have established protagonists with specified, you know, like voices and looks and backstories and personalities, and you can influence the way that they go through the story. So, you know, it can be done. And as much as I love like pure RPGs where you can customize every single thing about your character, from the way they look, the way they sound, their backstory, personality, and everything else, I can also just enjoy games like The Witcher 3 and Dawnwalker for what they are. As long as they're done well and they're fun to play and the writing is solid. I don't expect every game to be game of the year, but I do expect that if I'm paying 40, 50, 60, 70 bucks for a game, that I am getting my money's worth. That's what I want. I would pay 80 bucks for a Dawnwalker. It might end up disappointing me or not, but what I've seen, the gameplay that I've seen, the trailers, they interest me. I would pay 80 bucks for this. I would. It's probably not going to be that much, but I would.
Give me your fucking money!
Thank you. Your views and diptychs into stores and companies demand serious respect, even though you're not a journer. Never forget that and keep being strong. Listen, as I always tell you, just do your own research if you're interested in something. Just hear about people's opinions on something. Look at the footage yourself. Look at the gameplay. My opinion is mine alone, and I don't expect my opinion to influence anyone about what they should or shouldn't do. I don't expect you guys to like listen to me about everything because we're different people and we have different tastes, okay? And I know that I might come off like super strong, but that's just who I am. It's my personality. I will call you a fucking idiot if you're telling me I'm gonna pre-order Bloodlines, but I'm not gonna lose a sleep over it. I'm not gonna ban you for it. I'm not gonna block you. No, I will think that you're an idiot, but at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your money. You can do with your time and money whatever you want. And I don't expect you to listen to me on everything. Because why would you? Honestly, who am I to tell you what to do? Nothing. I understand that it is funny to see me crash out over things. I find myself funny as well when I record this and then I edit it for YouTube. I find myself funny because I'm crashing out about every single thing. That's just who I am as a person. I know a lot of people think that I play like about it, like I'm acting. I'm not acting. I'm very passionate about the things that I'm passionate about, which are not a lot of things, but RPGs happen to be one of them, and especially just sequels of RPGs that I enjoy. So it happened with Veilguard, and it's happening with Bloodlines 2. It won't happen with every single other game in existence because I simply don't have that drive and that interest in those games to shit and to cheat on them and crash out about them. But it will happen once every a couple years, I'm afraid, and hopefully, if we're lucky, there will be a point where I don't crash out about RPGs anymore because they just happen to be good. But do not listen to me. Do your own research. Play whatever the fuck you want to play. Don't listen to anybody. And have fun, honestly. I just think that my criticism, you might not agree with all of it, but I think a lot of my criticism is grounded on, just reality and not just like my subjective opinion. It's just, you are advertising a game a certain way and the game is a completely different thing, a completely different beast altogether. And for me, that's just like a scummy practice. And if Bloodlines 2 had been another vampire game named anything else, we wouldn't be here today. But they made a choice. And choices, unlike in the game, choices in real life have consequences. And that's just how it works, okay? It is what it is. That is what it is. I will continue to give my opinion on things because that's my right as a human being. I can just talk about whatever the fuck I want, unfortunately for all of you. And some people will agree with me, some people won't. That's life as well, and I don't expect everyone to agree with me. I am a big girl. I can take it. If you guys, don't have the same opinion as me, oh no, oh my god. But yeah, I'm just here to talk about games. And to share my interests, and that's it. And sometimes that talk involves me complaining about something. And and you guys like that. It's if I was a grifter, if I was really, like acting, this would be my content 24/7, but I cannot crash out on everything. I just can't. I'm not. If I was that good of an actress, I would have an Oscar. But I'm not. Like, my most popular content is me criticizing video games. But again, the only games I've criticized so far have been what? Veilguard, South of Midnight, which I played, Avowed, which I played, and this one, Bloodlines 2. That's the only games I've ever criticized. I'm a terrible grifter. But yeah, I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed, and I'm disappointed that I fucking, I spend my day off watching two bitches gaslight me about open, semi-open world additional content, never seen before content of Bloodlines 2 for them to just spend 2 hours yapping about nothing and climbing buildings that have nothing like interesting happening on them or around them. So yeah, am I gonna play Bloodlines 2? Yes, I am. Don't be like me. Again, a lot of people ask me, why do you do that? I make money off of it. I cannot be any more clear, concise, honest about it. If I tried, I will make my money back day one. The day I played, I made my money back. Most of you, 99.9% of people that are going to watch me play it, you guys don't have that option unless you refund the game immediately. So that's why I do it. I do it so you guys have access to footage and you guys can watch it. And if you like it, you can buy it. And if you don't like it, you are saving yourself $60 or 90, depending on what version you want to get. I don't think the fucking game is going to be even worth the internet it's going to take to pirate it. But that's why I do it, okay? So just keep that in mind. I'm a content creator. I create content on video games. Someone has to do it. But that's it. Have you tried Tinted Grail yet? No, and I don't think I will, at least for a while. So, I don't know. But that's gonna be it for today. Again, I wasn't expecting to stream today. It was gonna be my day off. It still can be my day off. It's 8. Well, the day is over, almost. Whatever. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I wasn't even expecting you guys to show up in as much force as you did, being the in the middle of the week and me streaming that much earlier. But thank you for your support as always. I love you. I love talking to you. Thank you for the subs and the follows and the lurks and the chatting. And have a good rest of your day. See you all soon. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna take the day off for real. I love you. Bye-bye.